Future.
Now.
No, they're...
Yes. They're in the past.
Yes, we're in the future. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so we can start. Okay. They're probably discussing still, but okay. Yeah, so we're talking here. We're basically recording right now. 120 seconds remaining before the stream is actually live. I'm very much. I really like to see the commander swaps that we had from game 1 to game 2. Really adding in some of that diversity. We're not seeing a whole lot of like consistent strategies, which is really nice. Hopefully, we're going to see a little bit more of that as well. So I didn't understand what they were referring to. So what their concern was is not the strategy being done, but they don't want the commanders revealed for the first couple waves. That was the key. So that's why we're increasing the delay a little bit. 70 seconds. I mean, we can. It's still recording. This is all going to be live. We're in the future right now, so.
Yeah, like normally you'd want to think that people wouldn't cheat, right? And we want to see their best games, right? Like they wouldn't cheat, but I do want to see them playing their best, right? And if this is what makes them comfortable having a little bit of more delay, then it is what it is. I just want to see the best commander games possible, the best strategies come here. What are the best stacks? What are the best globals?
Yeah.
What's the best combination? What's the best way to use them? Like that's what I want to see out of this tournament. So I'm casting this one actually. Like, I think that's the most exciting thing for me. It's just like what's the combination that these pro players use?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm excited for. All right, so we're just waiting on the players to send me their commanders. Get them set up on the overlay. Once again, thank you guys for the appreciation on the overlay. And we have no viewers. Excellent. It just hasn't uploaded yet. Again, sorry for that little delay there, guys. Hopefully. Oh no! Don't send me Discord messages. It messes up with your face. Okay, this might be important. Go into pause screen.
Okay, so we only have a best of 5 to go, right? Like whoever wins 3 more games wins. Yeah, so that's a best of 5.
Correct. Yes, we are in a best of 5.
Just starting out.
Well, Whisper commanders whenever ready. Yeah, so we're just waiting on that right now. I think they're just hammering out the final solutions here of what they want to play, how they want to play it. Oh no, now they're both going to send me them when they're ready.
I think one of the teams changed a player, if I'm not mistaken. Team Inflation, Team Holy Trinity changed a member, right? Because Cirillo is not here, now it's the Meath Lottie.
Oh yeah, I read a little bit of stuff in the Discord there. They were going to ban him because he's OP.
He's a mod. Get out of here, mod.
Yeah. Oh, they were doing so good. They were sending them to me before the match started. Now they want to do it after it starts. And I'm like, guys, you're killing me. It's because my setup is really bad for the overlay, so it makes it really tough for me to... it's not intuitive.
Don't worry. Only 30-something people waiting on you. No worries.
Oh, there's people here now. Good. Hi, people.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure at all. Anytime now. Anytime now, boys.
Are you done?
They haven't sent me anything yet.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, if I was able to stall for time better. If they could pick only one commander between all three of them, who would they be?
The same commander?
Yeah.
Triple Tychus.
Okay. Oh man, now they all sent me stuff. Random people, this is Clan HS. Okay. 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 Ooh. Okay, and then the other team. No, stop typing.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
We can go.
Okay.
Okay, got it. And the biggest thing is I have a really bad short-term memory. And if they start too quick, then the chat goes away and I can't read it. And then I forget, and then the overlay doesn't work. So it's important that I get it. Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. No! My game crashed.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw, that's unfortunate.
Can we tell everyone?
That's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, that hasn't happened in a long time. Can you just let everyone know that we need to remake the lobby?
Yeah.
RIP! Man, that hasn't happened in a long time. StarCraft 2 doesn't really crash. It's like 10,000 years old. Sorry, everybody. Man, that hasn't happened in a long time. They're probably all like, oh. That's okay, though. They didn't see the overlay, so nothing's been revealed. Nobody knows anything. Everything is secret still.
Yeah, I just messaged everyone on Discord to let them know what's up.
Yeah, we done diddly crashed it did.
Okay, I'm just gonna exit out the game then as well.
Yeah, you can invite me back to the party. Sorry about that, everybody. The old technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. We are on EU, right? That's where I'm supposed to be.
Yep.
I'm in Americas, that's why. America. Oh man, that hasn't happened in a really long time. Okay. It says Cirillo is still on the score screen. He's been on there for 21 minutes.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Yeah, but who just walks away from their computer? That's weird.
No, it's Firestorm. He's here in the chat.
Oh. I honestly can't remember the last time a StarCraft 2 game crashed. Anytime now.
Yeah, they already know what's up.
Okay. Rip. All right. Maybe we'll edit all this crap out of the final rendition of the stream. Does it really take that long to make a lobby?
Well, they haven't left the game yet.
Oh, there they are. Score screen.
I have the sickest allergies. I went the other day, yesterday. I was doing lawn work, and I think that started my allergies.
Oh. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, they've just remade the lobby. I can see it on the... I hope they didn't play and reveal anything.
No. They're all out of the game. It takes a long time to get out of a lobby where someone crashed.
Oh, because the loading screen gets all trash. Yeah. Rip. Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, I need a quick second. You invite me to the lobby?
Yeah. Are you on EU? I don't see you online right now.
I'm in your party.
Yeah, how do I invite you then in the party?
Let me see.
I don't know how to... I can't click on you because the picture's not there. I can do that.
There we
Duh.
go.
I was looking at the chat thingy, not the... I don't know what I was thinking there.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'll be back.
Okay, no worries. All right. All right, guys. Oh, I guess chat's dead. Okay, hopefully we don't crash this time, boys. Please don't crash. 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 All right, that was a really long intermediate thing. Why am I not sitting in the middle of my camera? It's because I'm slouching, guys. I'm slouching. I need to be proper posture to be into the screen correctly for you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! We are in the lobby. Let's introduce our players in the top right-hand corner. Clan HS again. Position number 1, Alphabet player. Alphabets with Dahaka. CJO with Vorazun. And in position number 3 is going to be Lavedia playing Swan. Their opponents, of course, in the bottom left-hand corner. Holy Trinity is going to be DM Invaldi playing Stukov. It's Skippy playing Tychus, and Basilic playing Mansk. Here we are. We're getting that Dahaka early on into that match. Here's going to get taken out by that cannon, no problem. No early defenses put up, though, however. Very interesting. And, of course, Vorazun Stalkers from CJO here on the right-hand side.
Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome back. Just did our intro here. We got some Vorazun. I guess you can... Oh yeah, you're 3 minutes behind on the stream. So, Clan HS, Dahaka, Vorazun, Swan, Holy Trinity, Stukov, Tychus, Minsk.
Stukov, Tychus, and Minsk.
Yeah.
Okay, so Swan and Stukov, new commanders. I don't think we've casted these before.
No.
Swan, very interesting choice. He's going for 1 Wraith and then just waiting. Can't wait to see what he does with Swan, what kind of approach he's going to do with Swan. I know there's different takes on playing Swan, so like a lot of pub players, you'll see that just rush to maxing out the Dragon Laser Drill and try to get 4s. And you see some other players trying to get a lot of Goliaths early on, Hellbat, and just try to win the early game.
Yeah, I've seen that quite a bit. Now, the Swan Goliaths are some of the best anti-air in the game because they have that ability to dual strike. They can attack the air and the ground at the same time, making them incredibly potent, even in the late game, in mass numbers. However, we are going to be seeing Swan against a Mansk, and I don't see... That's actually a terrible, terrible matchup because Warhounds will absolutely just wreck everything Swan does. So this is really bad. Oh, look at that little guy. Super Trooper. Chasing down the Wraith. Chasing down the Wraiths. We got a bunch of Cloak Banshees. More Wraiths. Oh, what a weird lineup this is right now. Wraith getting taken out there. We got the Banshees coming in here. Stukov Banshees. And then they're... Oh, I thought they were going to make it past the bunker. They're not. And we've got, of course, a quick blink forward here from CJO with his Stalkers to take out all those Banshees. And then we got a bunch of Centurions who are just going to run underneath into the Tychus.
Yeah, the Vorazun is doing a pretty good job so far.
Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna see. You know, honestly, as the Mansk, I'd be rushing T2, and I would be making Warhounds like they're going out of style. Not good bunker position though for Basilic.
I feel like this game, right? The way the Swan playing, it feels like a standard pub player. Cyclones and Hellbats, just literally what they do every game.
Cyclones OP.
Yeah. This makes me feel right at home.
Right? Totally does. Dahaka does have an ability level up there. We're seeing a bunch of the Bobs here early on. Another blink forward there. Trapping in the Cannonball. And then, of course, one of the leftover Stukov Banshees.
Yeah, Gippy's waiting on the Tychus Grenade to use them until after CGO blinks. But CGO just gets the blink twice and then he recovers all the shield. There's not enough DPS to kill those Stalkers.
Correct.
They just need to blink once and they recover all their shields. They're so sick.
Seeing Shock Division coming out of here out of Minsk, which is good. However, Warhounds are gooder. So we should see those instead, because they will just wreck everything here.
The Vorazun is both killing the Tychus and also killing the Manx.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Definitely a thing happening here right now. We got the solo blink backwards here from CJO, and then a bunch of Hydras with a couple Primal Mutas.
Yeah, this is a lot of infested Banshees. These have a lot of health, and think the Stalkers are gonna have a tougher time surviving now. Pretty sure.
I would agree.
And the Stalkers don't have enough DPS to clear these what do you call these guys?
The infested banshees.
The Tychus dudes. The mercenary squad.
Uh,
Outlaws, I guess.
yeah, outlaws. Yeah.
He's not gonna clear the outlaws on time.
Are we getting tank stack? Is that a tank stack? No, he's got 2. Okay. I thought that was a tank stack for a second. I was like, damn!
I mean, shock divisions are very good against what Levitia is doing.
Yes. Yeah,
Cyclones?
absolutely.
Tanks are absolutely superior to Cyclones.
But this is where having those Warhounds would come into play. You're dealing with those Stalkers as well, having that rocket barrage every 4 seconds to do with the Stalkers. Now, of course, you're not going to have any of the AA right off the bat.
That was a lot of damage on the bunker, but now it's going to cost a huge stack. Is Skippy going to be able to clear this? I don't think so.
Nice blink backwards, though, there to line up with Swan. Man, tons of Cyclones coming in here right now.
Yeah, this is too many units. CGO just needs to blink front with those Stalkers, and he's going to be able to kill the tank. Okay, no front blink.
Oh, man, Shock Division are gross.
Yeah, he didn't kill any of the tanks. Just
Yeah.
those auto blinks are really not what you need against tanks, because the tanks can hit you anyway.
Yes.
And you're just making so that your Stalkers can't attack back. I'm not sure the auto blink there was the right way to do it.
No, I agree. I think the blink forward and add in that extra pressure is definitely better. Centurion's here. This is actually really good because it's just kind of blocking in those 2 cannonballs after the ability has been used. So they need to make sure that they're being microed in order to get them further up the field if that's what their aim is. Clan HS, though, of course, taking that mid economy here right now. That's worth 2 gas to each opponent. 1 mineral per second is a massive swing. I like to see these fights right in the middle as that extra economy gets balanced between the 2. And I'm starting to yawn a lot. I don't know why.
What time is it where you live?
12:30. Well, 12:20 p.m. afternoon.
Man, these shock division tanks, they've been really
Yeah.
doing their job. Like, I like what Levitia is doing, where he has a lot of Cyclones, and that's really good at catching the Borosoon, because the Cyclones can kill the whatever outlaws remain. That's very nice. But then you have Cyclones against siege tanks, against shock division siege tanks.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel that right. Like, it doesn't feel right.
Oh, Mass Stalker. Vorjun Stalker, man. One of my worst nightmares. I hate playing against him.
Definitely Stalkers in the right hand with some nice blinks are extremely hard to deal with.
Yeah. Agreed. We're still not seeing any Warhounds, though. I think he's missing that as one of the Manx's most prime unit.
Blink! Blink in! No blink in from CTO. Blinking kind of late.
Yeah, that was quite delayed there. Oh! I hit the Ifakied and the big suck coming off here.
Yeah, but the 3 shock division tanks are there, and there's not enough AoE damage, or maybe there is.
Oh, gross.
Okay, never mind. The Haka tanks everything.
Yeah.
Why was I even worried about it?
Absolutely. Big front line of Centurions, though. Not the greatest against Tychus, but it does create a kind of a barrier here, and then allows him to fully control his Stalkers effectively and efficiently.
Oh, look at that busted cannonball ability where he just uses it once, stuns everything, then uses the second one to stun everything. Like, you know that there was a time where that was actually going to be in regular StarCraft mode?
What, really?
There's going to be a cannonball, a Rob, in the regular game. But they were doing exactly that thing, where they would just make 5 of them and just keep blinking all on the map or just keep stunning things indefinitely, and it was
Yeah, permastuns for sure.
Just got banned. They got scrapped out of the game entirely.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. Oh, nice mass blink forward there is going to deal with all of those Stukov units.
Yeah, I really like that blink. That was a nice blink.
Yeah. Man, that was a big swing. That was a really big swing right there. Where are the Warhounds? I don't understand this. This seems wrong to me.
There's a Thor out, but the Thor is shooting at medevacs with javelin missiles. That's awful.
Yep.
Like, you might as well disable the anti-air.
Yeah, I'm very confused here with this play. They must have something else in mind. I mean, you do need some Super Troopers, some LMG boys. You do need those. But I definitely think, like...
Oh, that bunker's dead. It's gone.
Taken down. That's going to give Holy Trinity the extra 125 mineral bonus.
Yeah, there's some mutas stacking, but I don't think these mutas are going to get the job done.
No, Tychus
just cleans them.
Yeah.
Because the mutas don't have that much DPS. And then the Nakara can just kill the Tychus, so... This is not looking good for Clan HS.
No, especially when we have 4 Shock Division coming in here now. That is a potent mix.
Yeah, you know, when I saw Basilic playing Mengsk again, I was kind of worried for their team because the Mengsk really seemed to not work against the Haka.
Yeah.
But it's really working against Swan.
This is a really good. Yeah, I'm still very shocked about the no Warhounds, but I mean, it seems to be working. So I'm not gonna complain. I've always found too, I'm a little bit surprised here. Typically, makes players like to gas rush, mainly because your XP is based on your income. So to gain that middle advantage and gas early is really strong for a Minsk. To have that extra XP. But it seems to be playing out okay so far.
Man, I just want to take a second to talk about how freaking busted the infested liberators are. They have an insane single target damage, and they also do insane AoE. That is, it's absolutely crazy how much damage those liberators can do.
Yeah, they are quite potent.
So like a Corruptor and a Viper mixed into one unit.
Yeah, they do. The only disadvantage is they fire incredibly slow. But
yeah,
it
but
doesn't...
they attack 6 times.
Oh yeah, just melty.
It's 6 times 16 damage. That is crazy amount of damage.
Yeah, it is.
You can look at whatever they attack, it just dies. It literally just dies.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. All right, 3 Boswells coming in here, getting all that massive stun off here. Lots of really good micro coming out of Skippy here right now. Chat is saying the same thing. Skippy has some nice micro on Tychus. Respect, absolutely. This is a pretty big push here. We're going to start attacking that command center. The big suck to save the match, but it's not going to do enough against those shock divisions. Oh, maybe he did stall enough, though. He did.
Yeah. Yeah, Stalker's reach on time. Stalker's blinking, you know, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Defensively and offensively.
Yeah. They can keep dropping those Stukov infestations as well to get the HP on the bunker, on the command center back up if they so desire.
Yeah, that Stukov ability is insane, man. The one where you this basically disable their defenses, their structures. It's very sick.
Yeah, it's quite strong. I was a little surprised to see the Swan pick, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure about these stores just attacking air units. It's awful. It's literally awful. You're spending 400 minerals to not even kill their 75 mineral units. It's
Yeah.
it's awful.
Bad trade, bad trade.
Yeah, it's awful.
Might want to infest again here. No. Centurions are going to come in and save the day with the dash. We've got a bunch of DTs here now. This is going to be a really good opportunity for that ground force. Take out a lot of damage. It's going to take out those shock divisions as well. That's a lot of DPS, so coming out of the Manx is going to be gone and taken out from Dark Templar. And we're back into the middle of the map. Man, what a great swing that was.
Dude, it's so sad that you're playing SWAT and you're getting pushed so hard because the one thing you're trying to contribute to the match is like, okay, I have my laser, I'm supporting all my team. But then you're getting pushed, so your laser gets killed. You're just losing for no reason.
Yeah, then you're like, this is trash. Still no Warthogs. I don't understand this. Maybe because the next wave is the Haka? Maybe that's...
He doesn't care.
Yeah. That must be the...
He's making Thor and Cyclone, so I'm gonna have a good time anyway. Who cares? Shock divisions will do everything. Just to get some Black Hammer to kill all the mutas.
Yep, that's what I would have done.
And it's such a huge threat to the Dahaka as well. You can tell that the Dahaka is going out of his way to eat that Black Hammer.
Ooh. A little bit of Alex coming in here. Very nice, very nice. We're getting two fronts fighting here. We've got all the Centurions fighting all of the outlaws there, and then of course the Alexander trying to hold a wave here as well.
Okay, this is a huge army. Let's see what it can get done.
That
a
is
lot of stalkers and a lot of mech units.
Oh, the stuns. Look at them.
Skippy.
What a troll.
Yeah, that's what a good Tychus can do, man.
Yeah, that's scary.
Look, his Bob is still alive. Boswell is still there. Still alive.
That's disgusting. See, this is where you want to have commander bans change between matches, because in this specific situation, you can see Skippy is absolutely crushing it right now. Just ban that Tychus and call it a day. Chat going nuts
really
there.
You really don't want to play against Tychus. Skippy Tychus. It's so strong.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I would hate to be playing against that right now, for sure.
Yeah, he's just chaining stun after stun after stun.
Yeah.
Just completely stuns the stalkers. A lot of damage. All these cannonballs, they have all of the upgrades, so their stun is increased by 100%. The impact, they're just so good, right? Like, these are heavily busted boss runs.
Yeah, and his micro play is absolutely just out of this world here right now. We're starting to see a lot of primal mutas coming in here, though, which are a great counter to the shock divisions, because, of course, oh, rip. And they're like, oh, look at that, Alexander, I'll just go there and then get annihilated by these infested liberators, because mutas suck. Wow. Just absolutely erased. And, of course, Centurions just running underneath to interact with the outlaws. Coming in here right now, Skippy trying to do some shenanigans. He should be able to deal with those Centurions and Dark Templars without any issue.
One Brute Queen from the Stukov player. Do you think the Brute Queen is styling, or do you think it actually serves a purpose here?
When microed, they can be decent units. If you just autocast them, they're trash. They're absolute garbage. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see how it's handled here right now.
That is not cheap, man.
Nope. Maybe it's just a big old flex.
I'm gonna be paying a lot of close attention to this Brute Queen. I want to see what he does with it.
Everything has been cast.
Might just be a simple Brute Queen.
Yeah, might be just chilling. A little bit of chilling there. Centurion's DTs, oh, getting distracted. Unfortunately, not going to be able to push on that Tychus wave to hold them back. The big suck comes off here. That was not how I wanted to say that.
Okay, so they have to push now. They're gonna be screwed. Like they have to win now. It's already 21 minutes. They used their global for the last time. Next time that they're gonna have it available, it's gonna be after the 25-minute mark. There are doors. Doors are pretty good. If these can stack, those are pretty good. But the Black Hammer is doing a lot of damage on the Mutas.
Yes, Black Hammer is a fantastic counter against the Mute. Of course, Alex then just grabs all those remaining Mutas and is like, nope.
Yeah, I'm not sure the Creeper hosts. Oh, they're still alive, so there might be a chance, man. These Creeper hosts are still alive.
Let's see what kind of work they can put in here. Do they have any kills or anything? 1 kill, 4 kills. All right, 4 kills, 1-1-4-4. It's not overall bad. They are great at taking out that Alexander, though.
Dude, the Creeper hosts have been getting so much damage, and suddenly it's a triple stack.
Yeah.
For Clan HS, this might be the turnaround.
No, not with the triple cannonball stun. Couple ultras.
It's up to the next to stop this.
Yeah, well, if there were Warhounds, maybe. I'm still confused by that. I will have to ask Basilic what his plan was and why he didn't think of Warhounds.
Aw, look at that, so devastating. It was looking so close there for a moment.
Yeah.
The 2 Black Hammers there, just sieging on those Mutalisks.
And an APOC. Oh, man! DM Ivaldi coming out with the serious moolahs here. He's like, oh, I'll just get an Alexander. Nah, let's just get an APOC. No big deal.
Oh, he has money. It must be nice.
Yeah. Blink backwards here.
But, yeah, I think you do want to get an Ultra versus some Creeper hosts, right? Do you want to push as hard as you can, try to clear those?
Yeah, absolutely.
Also good at clearing all these Zealots.
Yikes. No. That's going to be it. GG. Man, what a match. What a match.
Holy Inflation looked really good there. And so far it's been like whoever wins makes the other team look really badly. Like it makes them look like pubs, you know?
Yeah, that was crazy. Queen, they're saying in the chat the Queen was just for the detection.
Oh, I see.
I guess. Queen just for detection. Well, that was a really good fight. Holy Trinity takes another match. Kind of this back and forth ping pong action. That was game number 3. Oh, I didn't change that in the last overlay. Game 4 now. Yeah, what a crazy bonkers match that was. That was very enjoyable to watch that one. Absolutely.
Yep, match brought to you by these 2 sick casters.
Yeah, right? Yawning and coughing and hacking and
Sneezing.
I still don't understand why there were no Warhounds there. I don't... That... Maybe he just felt like the investment wasn't needed. They are relatively expensive. 120 on top of the 40 for the conscripted soldier. Or the conscript. I think they're just called conscripts. So...
That dude wanted tanks and nothing else. Tanks
yeah.
and Black Hammers.
Yeah, a little bit surprised there. But it managed to work out relatively well. I mean, Shock Division are OPAF. For sure they are. I just felt like there would have been more value out of the Super Troopers if they would have went into Warhound suits instead. Yeah. I am going to be sensing here that... Let me rephrase that. What do you think about the Swan pick? I mean, Swan and Damascus is like the worst matchup ever, but
I think Swan is absolutely getting scrapped. We're not gonna get to see another Swan this whole match.
I would agree. I would agree. And there is no worse matchup in my opinion than Swan into Minsk. Typically, because you just shock division Warhounds and you just ruin everything. Because everything Swan has is mechanical. It just gets decimated. It's awful.
What do you think Swan has? Like, what commander isn't good against Swan?
That's a good question.
Is there any commander where you're like, oh damn, my opponent is a Swan? Is there?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think any commander you pick, you're against the Swan. You're like, okay, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah. Yeah,
I could be wrong.
I've always felt that Swan's units might be just a little bit too expensive. Which I think, well, you could counter that any way you wanted to. Damage buff or cheapen the units just a tiny little bit. I just feel like Swan always gets outplayed. Always.
I like what Super Saiyan said there, where he said maybe use the Emperor's Shadow instead of the Black Hammer for the AoE on the Mutas.
Yes.
That could have been actually really good.
Yeah, I did.
Like
there was an Emperor's Shadow in there near the end of the match. He did have one in there. Emperor's Shadows, in my opinion, are just awesome units. Against any sort of Bioclump of any kind, they just absolutely wreck face. Although I do think in that situation, the Black Hammers, after dealing with the Mutas, they would have been more valuable on the field than the Emperor's Shadow would have been, in my opinion.
So I do want to say one thing. Super Saiyan on chat, he's saying that Clan HS are pop stompers. I do want to say that Clan HS is the team that made it through the winners bracket, and the other team, Holy Trinity, are the ones that made it through the lower bracket. So if Clan HS are just pop stompers, then I don't know what I am.
Yeah, I feel you there. I feel you there. Let's hope that the in between break time here isn't as long as it has been. Well, I guess that last one was quite long because of the crash. That added an extra like 8 minutes.
I might just get popcorn at this point.
Yeah. Well, that last match was really good. That last match was really good. I really like seeing these strategies. I am going to have to ask Basilic why he decided not to use Warhounds. I really want to know that. Because that seems super weird to me.
Yeah, it seems like he is the Manx player.
Yeah. So he obviously knows something I don't, or had a different strategy in mind. Or just wanted enough anti-air units, right? Enough Super Troopers, like you said, to deal with any sort of AA. And of course, Warhounds cannot shoot upwards. So that could have been his thought. It just seemed a little weird to me. Having that extra bonus, what is it, 30 or 40 damage every 4 seconds? It's kind of gross. Or whatever that volley does. I think it's something like that. 40 damage every 4 seconds. Which is another great thing. That's why I always use Manx against Phoenix. That's why Phoenix doesn't bother me, because everything Phoenix has is mechanical. So as a Manx player, you just literally shit all over Phoenix. With Warhounds, it's just gross. Maybe that's why I don't think Phoenix is that good. Just because I main Manx all the time, so I just wreck him.
I'm not sure I could beat a Phoenix out of this, guys. I've seen the Micro. I'm pretty sure we lost to a Phoenix when we got first place.
Well, again, maybe I've just never played against a high level Phoenix before, which could be a big difference. That could absolutely be a big difference for sure. Two hours in, game number 4. What are your thoughts? Who do you think is going to take this one?
It is going faster than last time, though. At least.
Yeah, it is. Well, I think Clan HS is going to take it. You're like, which one? The real one.
Really, but they're down 1-2 right now. So
Yeah.
you think they're gonna come back and win the next 3 games?
Well, yeah. When Holy Trinity beat them the first game, they came back and kicked the crap out of them. It was like a 4-minute game. It was super quick. And then they ran into a... I guess the biggest thing is the Mexican Swan. I think that really hurt Clan HS. That is literally the worst matchup that a Swan could hope for.
I really like this. I really like the Stukov play, really.
I don't think we see enough Stukov, in my opinion. At least I haven't in these castings. I really enjoy...
Absolutely busted.
Yeah, I really enjoy watching Stukov and how Stukov plays. So, that's something I definitely want to keep an eye on. I'm hoping to see more Storkov in this series for sure.
Okay, so Basilic is replying to you in the chat. He's saying Warhounds have no value for pushing into Haka.
Yeah, okay, that's the only thing I could think of. That's the only reason he didn't. Oh, into what chat? Where?
Twitch chat.
Oh. I don't have the chat up right now. There he is. Monsieur. Ah, oui, oui. La baguette. Swan is good. Oh yeah, they're just saying, yeah, no, I never really say, oh no, hi. Want to offer promotion to your channel. Oh yay! Promotion! Dogehype.com. Okay, we'll deal with that guy again. Also, Warhound anti-mech is affected by armor times 3. Yeah. And then 50% of it is gone versus Hellbats. But even still, though. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I only see one of his comments. Where's the rest of it? Is it further up?
From Basilic, yeah, he only replied once or twice.
Na, 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 na. Is there? I only see one answer. Just my point of view. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, Basilic, good point. No, he said something else somewhere. Where is it?
Yeah, it's just a little bit higher. He said Warhounds had no value for pushing into Haka. Anti-air troopers was needed versus that wave. And also you can go from troopers to Warhounds, but not the other way around.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I literally can't see what he said there. Yeah, so I would agree with him, which is what I had speculated beforehand. Maybe he wanted more AA units instead of that for the next wave. That was kind of my thought as well. And I think he was right there. The shock divisions were dealing with a lot of the units fine in that regard. So to go overkill on one wave and then sacrifice your ability to provide more DPS on the next wave, I think probably the right choice. I think I would agree with him on that. For sure.
For low price, you can get viewers.
Yeah, man. Lavishcom. Thank you so much for your hot garbage post.
Hey man, he's gonna get you free viewers.
Oh, everyone's DMing me now in Discord. Don't do that, guys. Okay, quick pause screen. I can't read any of these.
Okay, they're already in lobby. I'm pretty sure we can join them now.
Okay. Thank you, Insane Smoker, for that. You just gave me a DM. Yeah, I don't know why they're not inviting us. Are they on NA?
Just join. No, they're in Europe. Just join their lobby. Or make me a leader.
Okay, do that then. I didn't know I could do that. I is our noob.
Yeah, you play Valorant, right? That's the main game you play?
It just recently right now. It's just been enjoying it quite a bit.
saw Valorant tourney and it had like 300k viewers or something crazy like that. Damn, man, like that's a lot of viewers.
Yeah, it's got a big following.
And I heard that the way they monetize their content is pretty unique. So it's very interesting to see.
I enjoy watching it. I used to watch a lot of CS as well. I was a big Cloud9 fan. And then they got rid of their whole roster, so I stopped watching.
I was surprised to see Tasteless streaming Valorant. When I started hearing his voice, I'm like, I recognize his voice.
Right? I was like, huh? What's happening? Making the switch. All right, game number 4. What are your speculations here? Nova, what do you think?
I think we're gonna get to see another Stukov Tychus game for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Demi Vladdy is still here, so he was the Stukov player. We have Skippy still here, so that's the Tychus. And Basilic has played Mengs twice. Probably they actually might feel confident just playing the same thing again. It's gonna be up to Clan HS to come up with something new.
Yeah,
Pretty sure they're gonna scrap that Swan Bora soon.
that would be a good idea.
Pretty sure they have a lot of other strategies they can pull off. Like maybe they think that they can get an advantage. I would say like probably all these guys they're pretty confident guys. I would say like Tychus Mirror, they're like, yeah, I'm gonna win the Tychus Mirror. I'm better than them.
Yeah, I would think Skippy
I feel
feels
like they're
that
the
way.
type of but I bet they're the type of people that think like that. You know, like I've seen them very confidently typing in the chat.
All right. Give to me the names of your commanders. Give to me.
One of the 15.
Did they switch teams? No, everything's the same. That makes it easier for me to switch in scores around.
Okay, got the teams. I'll message you them now.
What? Why do they change it every game? Why do they have to? Why can't they just whisper me?
Because you can't get whispers from players that aren't your friends, so they're messaging me.
Okay. Which team is that?
Inflation.
Inflation's playing again?
Sorry,
Clan
Holy
HS.
Trinity.
Oh,
Holy
well,
Trinity.
okay. Now you're right. Screw me up.
The team that messaged you was for Holy Trinity.
I haven't got a message from anyone but you.
Yeah, so we're waiting on Clan HS.
Okay. All right. Really? Holy Trinity sent theirs first? They were always super like, not until we hit ready. I like to see that. I like to see that. Yeah. Yeah.
So is that your main commander now, Synergy? Valorant?
But, oh. Yeah. Oh, Fairland's in there. Substitute. Fairland wasn't in there before.
Who is he replacing?
Ha! We should know this. I guess we don't know this.
So Let me see.
Okay, they're still figuring it out.
Average cure. Who's average cure?
Oh, that's a real name for someone else. I can't remember.
Damn it, why do people have so many names? Like, I look at Discord, they have one name. I look at when they're playing in the game, they have another name. But then on my friend list, they have another name. Like, they have so many names. And I am just awful. You know, I used to be a teacher at one point, right?
Oh, really?
And I cannot for the life of me remember a lot of my students' names. Because I've never been great at names. Did I pronounce Basilisk as Basilisk? The Vladi, I'm pretty sure I'm screwing that up horribly.
All right, they have started the match. We are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Overlay is uploaded. All right, I'm interested. I don't want to talk about the commanders just yet, in case so they can have their full 3 minutes that they requested. Yeah, Craig wanted to go down to a 1 minute delay, and I was like, that doesn't bother me any, but apparently it matters to them.
Yeah, players don't like it.
Valorant main now. No, not a Valorant main, no. Magic Turtle. Yeah, that was my thought too, and with Firestorm saying there. All right, guys, let's introduce our players. Top right hand corner, Clan HS, position number 1, Alphabet person, playing Han and Horner. It is Fairland playing Kerrigan, and in position number 3, it is Lavetia playing Dahaka. Their opponents on the bottom left hand corner, Holy Trinity. Position number 1 is DM Ivaldi playing Mansk. Position number 2 is Skippy playing Alarak, and position number 3 is Basilisk playing Tychus. So we get to see if Basilisk has the same micro skills as Slippy.
Look at the base of Fairland. Dude is just straight flexing.
Whoa!
Holy crap!
All right, get a life, man.
Okay, so some extremely different commanders this time around. We get Han and Horner, Kerrigan. We also get to see Alarak, not Tychus from Skippy.
I know, I thought that was a bit strange. Although we do have a Han and Horner into Mansk. That's another terrible, terrible, terrible matchup for Han and Horner. Having those Sky Furies to take out all the free Sovereign battle cruisers that you get. You just put up a Sky Fury and it's GG for those things. That's going to be a very tough match for the Han and Horner to take. I'm really excited to see how LG manages to handle that. It's going to be a heck of a fight. Playing against the Mansk is very, very tough when you have Sky Furies in the air and you just do Warhound. What the hell are they? Warhounds, not Warthounds or Hogwarts or. But having those on the ground as well against an H&H is incredibly difficult to deal with. So I'm very excited to see how that plays out.
No, but Lavetia is still here. We're saying that Fairland replaced Lavetia, but he's still here. Fairland...
I didn't say that. I don't know who Fairland replaced.
Oh, no, it was someone on Discord. Okay, so Kerrigan is just blinking around.
That's pretty common. Blink, blink, blink.
Yeah, that's all she does. She blinks around a lot.
All right, Basilisk, let's see your mad skills with your Tychus.
Yeah, the Haka just doesn't have a lot of DPS. And, like, if you can't eat anything, that's also a lot of your DPS gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Straight into air units for LG. Okay. I don't know if I agree with that.
LGB has been salving all his units every wave. He keeps making different things every wave and selling them.
I gotcha. Well, the big thing is if you can get a Mansk player to commit to something like Aegis Guard or Shock Division, Aegis Guard primarily, and then you switch to area units, your Aegis Guard is basically useless.
Yeah, but there's no way you're Mansk against Han and Horner. there's absolutely no way you make Aegis Guard, right? Like you're not gonna.
I'd really hope not.
You know, like you know that Han and Horner can just sell everything for free.
It's true. One of the things I have baited in. Oh no! Oh, I didn't change the overlay. I'm such an idiot. I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh no. Oh. Ripperonis. Well, you didn't miss anything. I guess we can show you Fairland's base like I did beforehand. Show you guys that. His super.
Oh, we see nothing.
His super flexing. Yeah, it's fixed. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I'm sorry. It's coming. It's coming. The battlefield is now super cloaked. Yeah. Just our faces talking. That's all I got to see. Great. High quality stream here. Like a new guy. Yeah, you'll see it in 3 minutes, boys. Wow.
3 minutes.
I feel dumb. Oh, rip.
You know, I thought this game was gonna be a lot more. You were making it sound like the Minx was just so much better than the Han and Horner, but they're getting wrecked right now.
Yep, that's very foreign. So, as I was saying before I realized that I totally effed up here, what I have done in the past is that I don't build air units, so I force the Deimos Vikings to land, and that's where the Aegis Guard just wreck them. So, and then you use Rocket Boys to deal with the Assault Galleons. It's a good strat. It's a good strat.
Yeah, those Assault Galleons are very good at stacking.
Yes, they are. That is very true.
But that's a lot of Hydras. Those do a lot of damage. If they... Okay, no, never mind. They're gonna die. Okay. Cannon is still gonna be alive. Overcharge is a powerful ability.
Man, I can't believe I forgot the overlay again.
Dude.
Big sad.
Lavetia got the Haka against Tychus. It's such a nice matchup for them.
Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing a bunch of Manx mutas. Best.
Shock Division coming out of the meat flabbing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Shock Division is what they needed there, right? Like you really wanted to. I really wanted to see a Viking. Am I wrong?
It's not what I would use at this specific point, to be honest.
And that Broodlord is gonna be amazing against the Shock Division as well.
Yeah, this is not a good situation here right now. If you want to keep your units in the air, he needs like mass rocket boys.
Yeah, imagine if he was playing Stukov instead. Just a couple of infested liberators and
yeah, wreck
FPVs
face,
would be dead.
wreck face. There we go. Rocket boys coming in there, going to clear that out. Ravasors are going to be out of range of the bunker. Of course, the Impalers are going to deal some damage on that bunker as well. Hope stays up. Oh man, I can't believe I missed that. Sovereign battle cruiser coming out here.
There's still no Viking coming out of the meme. Like he's adding. Oh, okay. I see what he's doing. He's using the Imperial Witness, the Imperial Intercessor, the medevac, and flying the siege tank.
Yeah, that's kind of a meme, but I like it. You don't see it very often.
Well, let's see how good it actually is. It needs to do a lot of work.
Wow! And it goes down. Yeah, chat's like, make yourself a reminder. I just need to look at my overlay when I do it. I don't have a Steam Deck either, so I need to. Or a Stream Deck, which would be really nice, so I can just hit the button.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm not sure this is gonna be enough. Alarak doesn't really have a lot of good gear against what he's up against.
No, absolutely. Absolutely he doesn't. We've got a lot of the Vanguards, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but they just walk forward into Brood Lords. And
Yeah.
Brood Lords are great against Vanguards, right? Like, Vanguards can't shoot up.
Chat is saying mute is for Manx. Rip. Yeah, this is not looking good. Like I said, though, the same thing happened. You know, Holy Trinity takes a win off of Clan HS, and then Clan HS just comes back and kicks the crap out of them. That's exactly what I had speculated on the last one, so...
Oh, this might be game. There's a lot of damage coming on the Nexus.
Yeah, that is...
Yeah, okay, yeah. Nexus goes down.
GG! Man!
Clan HS with a really quick 9-minute game tying us up.
Yeah.
Now we're down to a best of 3.
What a match. What a match! Alright. Alright. Yeah. I won't forget that anymore. This is like the worst stream ever.
But you can see that Swan got scrapped, as I was saying.
Yeah, which is a good call.
And now I think that Mengs, the knee flatty, is probably not gonna be scrapped as well. I think we're gonna see more Stukov coming in the next games.
Yeah, I would like to see that. I think Stukov is awesome. I would like to see more Stukov. I play Stukov and I suck. So it's good to see someone else who knows what they're doing actually play a proper Stukov. All right, so a 9-minute game and like 5 minutes of that was just our faces. Rip game.
Yeah, literally 9-minute games and.
Yeah, I should be able to edit that in post though. I can just force a transition and then overlay the replay over top of the commentary, and then try and move my mouse around to make it line up.
I do not envy you, my friend. I need a quick second while we wait.
You got it. Bow, 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 bow. Alright guys, let's actually just put it on our pause screen for now. Give you guys some fat beats. We'll be back in a minute. All right, and we're back. Quick little pause screen there. I get things figured out. I'm gonna focus really hard on making sure I get the overlay done correctly this time, so I have all the proper screen transitions. Ripperonis.
Hopefully when the game starts,
Yeah.
they'll be able to watch the game.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. I like the fact that they're not switching sides, which is really nice. It makes me editing the overlay a lot easier and nicer. On to game number 5. So, if tradition holds up still in this series, Holy Trinity will win the next one, and then Clan HS will come back and spank them. Bless you.
You can hear me?
Nope. I can see your face,
okay.
though.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I muted myself. What do you mean, bless you?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I've been dying with allergies this game. Damn it. It's been rough. Rough Sunday.
Sunday. Bless you again.
Thank you. I think we're gonna see a break of that pattern, maybe.
I'm another one. I am really liking these Manx picks, to be honest. I think that last one was misplayed, in my opinion. Yeah, for me, in that specific situation, I would have done all ground stuff, so I would have probably tried to mess them up and gone like Aegis Guard, Shock Division, and then a buttload of Rocket Boys in the back. And then it forces all of those Deimos Vikings to land, and then they just get shredded by everything on the ground. And then a couple Rocket Boys deal with the Galleons. So, I've used that strategy a few times.
Manx so far is 1-2, right?
No, did they just lose that last one? Yeah.
They've lost 2 with them and won 1.
Yeah, sure.
Is that a good record? That's a terrible record.
Yeah, no, that sounds awful.
That's a 66% lose rate.
Yeah. Maybe I should main Manx good. Show them how it's done. Yeah. I've always found that just Manx has the answer for everything. Now there's Sneeze. Whoo!
Dude, it's been so bad since yesterday. That's why I shouldn't do labor work. You say that I shouldn't do lawn work. I should just stream all day.
That's what I didn't know. You were like outside, all in the pollen and all the allergenics, just digging it all up.
It looks like, yeah, right? I went to a lawn that was let's say not taken care of for months.
Oh.
Or years. I think years.
Wow. So yeah, you would have just kicked it all up and all the everything. That would have been awful. I can see that.
It's stuck to me since yesterday. It's been a bad day.
Have you taken any? You got any antihistamines or whatever? Any allergy meds?
Well, I'm drinking tea that my girlfriend made me, so this is making me feel better.
Oh, that's good.
He's so nice.
Oh, they're in the lobby. Oh, you're the leader. I see. You can just join us.
Are they in the lobby? Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, it shows random people in the lobby.
They're like not switching servers every game.
Yeah, that helps a lot too.
It makes it faster, yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice that they're not switching sides, so I don't have to keep changing this trash. I do need to implement this overlay into OBS. I don't have it implemented yet, so it's super inefficient. Oh, a little bit of an order change. Okay, so we're seeing some new tactics from both teams right now, which is going to be kind of
How
interesting.
big is Clan HS? They've got like 2 teams full of their players, and then they also have substitutes from their team. So many Clan HS players. Holy crap.
Yeah. Yeah, how many did you say? Sorry?
So it's 3 players on each team, right? And they both have substitutes. and it looks like all of them are from Clan HS. 15
Interesting.
players at the top level, right? Like that's a lot. That's a pretty big clan.
Yeah, actually, when you combine them all together like that, for sure it is. No play, only watch. Okay, keep
Just
it.
waiting around. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
waiting around for the players to get ready.
That's the best part of this. I don't have any other cool things I can show on the screen, like ads or commercials, or like run some sort of short of these players, like making, you know, when they have like a highlight reel that they play on those esports things, right? They put a highlight reel in there and be like, oh, I just saw this crazy player. Oh my god, it's amazing. Direct Strike doesn't quite do that well.
Yeah, we don't have any sick production team where they're ready with replays of the last game of all the important moments.
Yeah.
Brought to you by some super fancy company.
Yeah, no sponsorships for this one, so it's just us trying to create content for you guys.
I have a sword I can show, I guess, made out of plastic.
I've got one made out of foam. Looks like a Minecraft. It's a Minecraft sword.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It's sick.
Yeah, filler. Speculations for this one. Do you think we're gonna get the upset now? Clan HS is gonna take the lead.
I'll tell you this though, that Hannen Horner, I really like the. I feel like I learned something from playing from watching the Hannen Horner. Usually when I play H&H, I would think it's like all Vikings or something, right? But no, we saw some really diverse units coming out of him. I'm really surprised. He made like that. He made Vikings, Wraiths. He made, I think, every unit that Hannen Horner has. Even like the battle cruiser. He made the platforms. Forgot what they're called.
Assault galleons.
Assault galleons. Yeah, he made Reapers. He made Hellbots. He made every single unit.
Yeah, well, you get the buffs too, right? If you make Han units and Horner units, they buff each other. So you definitely want to diversify your army if you want those extra little perks, which is good.
We kept selling around.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing more H&H. I'd be down with that.
I want to see H&H and Spook off. See how that interacts.
H&H and Stukov. Oh yeah,
we Basilisk on the first though, so we're definitely not gonna get that. I think Basilisk is gonna play Nova. I'm feeling it. Basilisk is gonna play Nova.
Yeah, we could absolutely see that.
Skippy is gonna play Tychus. And Firestorm, I bet you he's going to play, let me think, Artanis probably? He really likes Artanis.
Oh, they've sent it to me. Okay.
Where do I get my microphone? I'm using an AT2020. It's like the introduction to it's like a mic you get for like $100. It's like you can stream with it, decent quality. It's not like amazing $5,000 microphone quality, but it's better than a headphone.
Oh,
Yeah,
by a long shot.
What are you using, Synergy?
Same thing, actually.
AT2020?
Yeah. 2025. 2025? Is it 20? Is there a 2025? Probably the 2020. I would assume. I just can't see the need for upgrading to another. You know, going to like one of those road supersonic, like $700 mics, I don't think the sound quality is that different. Although it would be nice, because corduroy ones are not corduroy, but coir, whatever they are, they have a bigger sound window, which picks up more background noise, which I don't really like. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. Ferlin in the bathroom? Sure. So.
Oh, okay. Synergy.
Yeah.
We're gonna cast a game on the 20th.
Right. That's right.
A standard game.
Right. I am gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna join Nova Insanity casting the 3v3 standard match. Yeah, which I haven't done. I think I've played like tiny little bit of standard. So there's some strategy and some gassing timings and things that I'm not fully aware of, but I'm very much interested for that. Very much interested for that. May 20th. At what time?
8 p.m. CET.
Mm-hmm. What he said.
It's very interesting because the meta right now for standard is, it feels like it's just PCs. So there's a lot of battle cruisers going on. You'll like it.
You can tell them that we're ready.
Everyone started the game already.
Oh. Interesting. Interesting last pick there. Please don't crash. Please don't crash.
Please don't crash.
Okay, I'm focusing on the overlay. I'm gonna change it this time. I am ready to change it for you guys. I'm gonna get it right this time. None of this half garbage watching Nova pick his nose while I'm casting. Okay.
Oh man.
Here's the screen. Now I do the change. And now I get to introduce everybody. Okay, we got it, guys. Same order, well, not same order, but same team as before, guys. Top right-hand corner, Clan HS. Position number 1, Levedia playing Karax. Position number 2 is Fairland playing Rainer. And position number 3 is LGBTQIAA 123XYZ playing Swan. Yes, we have a Swan returning. I thought that was Kibosh for sure. Their opponents in the bottom left-hand corner, Holy Trinity. Position number 1, Basilic playing Stukov. Position number 2 is Firestorm playing Artanis. And position number 3 is Skippy playing Zagara.
Ooh, Zagara.
Yeah, so they're going back to the Artanis Zagara strats.
With a Stukov.
Which we knew we were going to see at some point.
I'm very curious of Stukov against Carrots. I'm not sure how good Carrots is against Stukov.
Well, especially if you end up getting a bunch of Phoenix, because the infested Liberators are just going to absolutely shred all of those.
Yeah, but you have to, right? You have to go air. You can't go ground. Then the Banshees are going to destroy you.
Yeah. Rip.
Like, what are you going to do against Banshees, right?
Cry, I guess.
Like, you have to go air.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, not good.
I don't see how you handle this as a character, to be honest. It feels like Stukov is a freaking horrible matchup. But he did... It was very likely that the meat lad... Oh, Basilic is the one playing Stukov, actually. Huh.
All right. Oh my... Wow! Bunker down in 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
That's so awful for the Swan as well, right?
Yeah.
Because the Swan is actually against Zagara, so that's awful, isn't it?
It can be.
I'm not sure what you... Yeah, I'm not sure what you can pull off as Swan against Zagara.
You have to force a lot of... Well, in my opinion, because Swan can siege up and get a bunch of siege tanks, so you typically have to go with like a whole bunch of like Zerg Bane, and then you just steamroll the tanks.
Okay, well, Lavetia is still committing on the zealots, but these bunkers, man, these bunkers are pretty good. Especially the moving ones that attack.
Yes, that is true. That is true. For those of you guys who don't know, they do keep the structure. What do they call that?
Armor?
Yeah, I guess so. The structured label. No, they took. Sorry, no, I was thinking of co-op. There's some units that deal bonus damage to structures, but I don't think it's in direct strike. Chat can correct me if I'm wrong. No! Oh, I had everything set except I didn't save the overlay properly.
What do you think about this Thor, man? He's just straight up rush Thor.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. The sieging is really good, or the barrage can be good. Okay, so I need to just flip this here 1 second. Sorry, everybody. I thought we had her perfect this time. There we go. Yeah, now you've got a perfect overlay. My apologies. Almost had it right this time.
Okay, here we go. Firestorm with Mass Tempest.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that right off the bat.
I really like it, actually, because you're against battle cruisers. Tempests are amazing against battle cruisers.
That is very true.
I quite like it, and then you already have your Tempest, which is what you want. It's forcing the LGBTQA guy, like, he can't shoot at the Tempest with those doors. Like, absolutely not. It's forcing him into a really uncomfortable position where the BCs are gonna be facing off against Tempest. That's not great. And then the next wave doesn't have a lot of good anti-air.
Exactly. Lot of man, I cannot believe how quickly Holy Trinity took that bunker down here.
And this game is really going in their favor. I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks very one-sided.
It does here at the moment. This is a very different. I don't know why the Swan pick though. I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah, but then we have these Tempests. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you Yamato them. Dude, look at how poorly these Thors straight against Tempest. Those, like, javelin missiles are just so awful. So awful.
They did almost nothing.
I can't believe this, but Tempest actually dealt with 2 waves.
Yeah, that was kind of bonkers.
In a grand finals.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not thinking that Clan HS's strategy here is gonna work. They haven't really faced up against the whole Zagara, Artanis, Frenzy, Shield shenanigans. And now they're feeling the wrath of it for the first time.
I mean, it's such a good strat, right? Like, you blink BCs, you stack with your teammate. Like, all that is good in theory. But then you get to play against the one commander where BCs are just awful. The one commander can just straight up go Tempest.
Yeah.
Look, he killed all the BCs, and he's gonna kill all the Thors as well. And that's under Planetary Fortress attack. Like, it's, oh man.
Yeah, not good. Not good. This is a rough battle. Holy Trinity definitely has the edge here right now. Hunter Killer's putting in some serious work, and of course, the Immortals aren't going to do a whole lot. Chat, yeah, I know. They should have the new overlay in like a minute. It should change here any second. Battlecruisers coming in here, though, taking out a lot of those infested Marines relatively easily. That bunker tanked a buttload of damage there. It's going to get Furlan here to get a pretty good push here, but then, of course, these Tempests, Purifier Tempests are just gonna wreck face here. And
yeah, these Thors catching
more
up
Thors.
on the PCs is just not it. That is not the strat.
No, if it was
Really
me, I would be massing Goliaths.
I do think you need some sort of combination of Hellbat Goliath here to make this work. Thors are not it.
Yeah. That seems very strange, because then you'd also have the ability for the Goliaths to shoot ground units. And then when you get enough of them, they just shred armor. We got a stack coming in here right now, moving that bunker. Fairland, they're keeping
actually, you know what's better than Hellbat Goliath?
Not Hellbat Goliath?
Yeah, not Swan.
Right? I don't understand the Swan pick. Unless they had a strat. I don't know.
Dude, the Thors are getting wrecked by Tempest. It's funny to watch because you would never think Tempest would trade this well against other units.
Yeah, not good.
But it's Firestorm with just the luckiest commander pick, I guess.
Yeah. Not good. I don't even have words. I don't even know. Zoom zoom. Firestorm coming to speculate here. They should give observers units as well, so that we can like be referees on the corner, on the lines or something.
Sorry, what?
Having our own avatars in the game, so we can like move around and like position like referees and stuff, and like I think it'd be kind of fun. Okay, Wraiths, probably a better option, but in this situation, Goliaths, so that they can attack those Zagar units on the ground while firing rockets. I think, in my opinion, is better.
All this push has happened without the use of globals, basically.
That is true.
They still haven't used their front siege shield combination. Just imagine if they use that on the Cigars. Thunder Fortress is gonna die. Or on the Stukov, on the civilians.
That's actually kind of what I was thinking was their plan, is that they would save those two globals, and then on the Stukov wave they would use it. But, rip.
Yeah, and then I'm not sure about this Mass Marine strategy either, because what can Paralat do? He can get one Archon with Storm, and it's gonna trade out really well. But he doesn't need to. Tempest Speed Marines.
Yeah, exactly. This is, I don't know. Shields up.
Dude, the Purifier Tempest have the disintegration ability, right? It does 500 damage over 10 seconds.
Yeah.
The Thor has 400 HP. So literally, Firestorm, all he has to do is just use the ability, right? And just click on each Thor individually, and all of them are gonna die in 10 seconds.
Isn't that so sad?
And he just cleans the whole wave. It's absolutely disgusting what Firestorm is getting away with here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even have words. Whoa! Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, Colossus. It's gonna be great against the Tempest.
Yeah. You would think, with all the Protoss technology, that they'd find a way to get those lasers to aim upwards.
You would think so, right?
You would think that you could, put a swivel on it and aim it up. Yeah, and then Zergling Bane just slide underneath. Yikes. Man, Holy Trinity's playing really well right now.
Yeah, it's not like the BC strat from Fairland is bad. Like, I actually think this BC strat could be really scary. It's just this exact matchup where it's Tempest against your BCs.
Yeah.
That's what's making it so awful.
I agree. It's just not a good lineup.
Because then
although,
you can do this. You blink forward, and you tank for all your Marines.
right.
Now all your Marines are alive. But then you're up against what? Firestorm is Reavers now, so the Marines are gonna melt. And then just one disintegration tag on each BC.
Yeah, and they just die.
That puts them at 50 HP. And then just boom, tag each door, and they're all gone.
Okay, so we're going for Wraiths here to counter the... that still seems super weird to me. But again, these guys would know better than I would. Again, I'm thinking back row Goliaths, 2 rows of them. Could clear a lot of that. They'd also have the ground units for the next wave, right? Because Goliaths can shoot the ground as well.
Yeah, but it's too late for that. He's just trying to mass Wraiths to try to see if he can win on the back of mass Wraith. But I don't think Wraiths are that good against Gippy. Because the Wraiths are not going to trade well against Hunter Killers. Hunter Killers are way better than Wraiths.
Yeah.
You also have Scourges.
This is I'm just trying to collect the data while I'm thinking here. A lot of Phoenix with their, Vikings with their AoE is really good against Phoenix, even though they're not armored.
Yeah, that's the play for Fairyland right now. He sold all of his Marines for Vikings.
Yep, and now we've dealt with that crapshoot, and we've got a couple Wraiths left which do nothing against the Hunter Seekers. So that part of the wave has been done, except now that we're dealing with all this Zagara BS on the ground.
The laser is getting killed every turn.
Yeah. And it's quiet. All was quiet on the battlefield. I like the Alex here. Alex is always good for great stalling. But it's going to get pretty melty against Viking here.
Dude, the Vikings are going to land, and they don't trade poorly against mech units. They're actually very good against mech.
Yeah, so I think he goofed up there, though, by landing the Vikings and then raising the Vikings there. They were out of position to deal with the Phoenix, and I think that might cause quite a bit of a bad wave here.
Well, there is this thing in Standard that everyone does with the Vikings, where you keep landing them and then
just screw up the AI targeting. Yeah.
Yeah, you just keep doing that. I'm not sure if that's what he was going there, though. So.
Oh, gross.
And the laser dies once again.
Yeah, it's got very little value out of this game. Very, very, very low value out of this game. But they managed to hang in there. Oh yeah, another APOC, just because he can. Yeesh.
Basilic playing exactly like the meme Vladi.
Yeah, right?
Which is, you know, very good.
Shows their team synergy together. Alright, Vikings not landing this time. They're going to be in position to deal some damage.
Dude, these Archons can cast Storm on these Wraiths, and it's great. That's a lot of AoE. All the Wraiths clump up on each other.
Alright, we're getting a little bit of a push here. I just don't see this section of the wave doing a whole lot. Oh, he's keeping his Vikings, forcing them to fly.
4 scans in one place.
Yeah, yikes. Chat saying, oof, Alex.
Dude, there's 2 APOCs now.
Okay, now we're landing the Vikings, raising the Vikings, landing the Vikings. Uh-oh, that wave did not go well.
Yeah, Fairland's massive ship is in the way, so I'm pretty sure that's why Firestorm is pausing the game.
Worker gonna move now.
Yeah, you can't put your worker in the way. It's against the rules. And Fairland, unfortunately, is not as rich as Kaiba, so we can't just screw the rules.
All right. This. Yikes! Oh, big push.
The laser's gonna die again.
Yeah.
Once
But-
those aberrations get there, if they die, they're gonna drop main lane, so it's definitely gonna die.
I don't know what the option is here for Clan HS.
There is no option. There is no option. Just slowly accept what's coming to you.
It just depends on how much they want to delay the inevitable. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. But like they know they're getting slapped right now.
Yeah.
I would just take this time to start thinking about what are the next commander picks.
It's just calling the early GG.
Dude, there's no way. You're not stacking anything. There is no stacking army.
That's true.
It's like, what are you supposed to do? I mean, they have pretty formations, like Lavetia has a pretty sick base layout. Looks pretty good on paper.
And it's all is quiet again. 3 APOCs.
Dude, that is so much money. He's so rich.
Yeah. It's quite loaded. Quite loaded. And we get to see 2 rocket barrages come off of those APOCs. That is a lot of air DPS. And of course, the Vikings are just going to say hell no. And they're just going to fly straight through and get absolutely wrecked. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and then all these waves are gonna get stormed. I feel like we've watched this a couple waves now.
Yep.
The exact same thing happening over and over again.
This is kind of gross. Good stall tactics, though.
Here comes Zagara. Zagara's gonna kill the laser. Actually, this might be it.
Frenzy.
They're using all their globals now. Yeah,
Yeah.
Frenzy, shields, and the ability.
And he's just like, enough of this.
Contamination.
End the game.
Yeah, this game is over. Definitely.
Half HP. GG. Man. I think that Clan HS is going to have a pretty big powwow figuring out what to do with the Artanis Zagara
I
shenanigans.
thought Clan HS looked better in the games they won. But the games they lost have been pretty awful.
Yeah, it's very true. Holy Trinity goes up. 3-2. This is great finals. Great content I'm seeing here. Great content. Game 6. Get everything ready. Now all I have to do is remember to upload and save the overlay this time. We've almost had a perfect round. with the cameras and the overlays and the everythings. It's been a bit of a crapshoot. I apologize for that, you guys. So, Basilisk here is messaging me one more time. Sorry, it's going to mess up your face. Oh, he's just talking to me about who requested what. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I guess he seems upset, but, well. So, now we need to see Clan HS come back here and curb stomp Holy Trinity. I know I asked this question before and I have forgotten your answer because I was sidetracked with things. If a team could pick one commander for all 3 players, who do you think would be the pick?
Tychus.
Yeah. A lot of flexibility there, and you can have your first player do all the like the tanky, and your second player can do like DPS, and your third player can do AoE. There's lots of different.
If your opponents are playing different things, you just need one of their waves to lose, and then you just win the game. Like I don't see Tychus losing after one of the 3 Tychus wins, and all of them are gonna start winning.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking.
Plus, have you seen? Like, you can use the Roswell Cannonball too.
Yeah.
And you can use his ability to stack back. Like, you can keep just using his ability once he spawns to just keep moving backwards and stack with the other Tychus.
Yeah, that would be kind of gross. I was thinking Abathur hosts. all 3 players. You just get a sick, disgusting stack.
Abathur?
Yeah, Abathur hosts.
I don't think you're gonna get the stack if you're against Tychus.
Oh, probably not, no.
I'm not sure who Abathur hosts could stack against. Juan, maybe?
No, but like you'd have one guy do like a, you know, you'd each do a row or 2 rows of Vile Roaches, and then just everyone spams hosts. Would be pretty gross. I'm really interested to see what Clan HS's strat is.
Imagine just everyone playing host and just queens with biomass.
It'd be like the impenetrable wall. The impenetrable wall.
I need my quick second while we're waiting.
Yeah, no worries. We'll go to a pause screen here, boys. Listen to some beats. All right, and we're back. That's not the right screen. Rip. There we go.
So, Synergy.
Yes.
You think we're gonna get this to a best of 7?
No. Holy Trinity's gonna take this one too. They've had enough. They're just like, oh, we're just gonna win.
I'm rooting for them as well, actually. They beat the team I wanted to win, right? I wanted Team Inflation to win. But they got bopped 4-3.
Oh.
That's the one we casted, remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yes.
The ones that beat my favorite team to win. So we'll see. Are they in the bathroom or something?
Not sure.
matches are like 70% in game and 30% in a lobby.
Oh, at least, yeah, at least. Holy.
At least 30%, right?
It's 10-2 for me. Holy smokes. This is long.
It's been 3 hours now?
Yeah, 3.5 almost. I'm really interested to see what Clan HS's strategy is going to be here. We haven't seen a whole lot of Nova. Where's all our Novas been?
I'm here. What do you mean? I'm kidding. So if they lose this, they're out of the tournament. So they're definitely gonna bring their A game now. Any secret strategy they've been hiding all tournament, I think now they're gonna pull it off. And they need at least 2 of those.
Yeah, hopefully they got a bunch of strategies up their pocket, up their. That's not what it is. Up their sleeve, in their pocket, up their sleeve. English.
Up their pockets.
Yeah, up their pockets. You know how it is. Your brain gets a little melty after a bunch of the casting, so.
Yeah.
It's no wonder
3 hours and a half later.
Yeah, it's no wonder those esports guys take, rotational breaks every hour. A new guy comes in and sits in. Brain gets pretty fried.
It's almost impossible to keep the same motivation for like 4 hours in a row.
Oh, it's like, well, I don't know if you would know, because you don't get snow where you are. But what we call it is when it snows a lot, we call it white knuckle driving, because you're so focused and engaged because the roads are so slippery. Like you can't just relax, right, and have one arm on the wheel and chill, the windows down or whatever. You're like totally engaged for the whole time you're driving from point A to point B, because if you're not, you crash and die. So it's similar like that, casting a game. You just got to be on point, on point, on point. And it wears you thin. Definitely wears you thin.
We only really get 2 seasons here in Puerto Rico. We got summer and spring.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like summer and construction. That's what we get here. or winter and construction. That's what we get in Calgary. The only 2 seasons. Oh man. Oh, here they are. Sorry, some of the guys are a little ticked we didn't go to 5 minutes.
5-minute what?
Delay? Yeah. They're like, you. Yeah, they thought I ignored them, and I was like, actually, I already changed it, and I'm not going to change it again. So I apologize for that. I would have done 5 had I seen it beforehand.
Okay, so Super Saiyan agrees with us. He said he wants Trinity underdog team from loser bracket. He's rooting for them.
Okay.
And they're asking you for what's the song?
Some Tekken thing. You can use the Tekken 7 OST. Dropping all them fat beats.
This could very well be the last game of this tournament.
It could be. It could be. This could be for all the potatoes, all the beans, all the other vegetables that they want. This is it. This is the one. Or maybe not. Maybe Clan HS will be like, yo, we want a game 7.
I think I'll be able, we'll be able to tell just by looking at their commanders. Like, if we see any Swan, we know this match is over.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Vetia's playing, so he's the one that likes to go Swan.
Yeah, I would have benched him. They're like, no, you're done. You suck.
That might have been a good idea.
They're giving us the tournament rules there. No griefing the enemy by having your builder in the middle of the battlefield or over a building like a cannon or bunker.
That's
Or the
what we know
Nexus.
this.
Do not place sprays everywhere either.
Yeah, but we know this.
Yeah, they're just putting it in the chat, so everyone else who didn't know why they paused and why the worker had to move or whatever.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, they should give us workers as spectators.
What would you do with them?
Put it right in the middle.
Just put the mothership
Yeah.
and make it as big as possible.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to see
then
anything
stick it.
underneath it if it's just the mothership on top.
Yeah, good luck microing anything.
Yeah. They'll be like, we can't play. I'll be like, I win. Observer power.
They just kick us streamers from the game. and
They would, yeah.
Play by themselves.
Yeah. They'd be like, whatever, cast the replay. They're like, but I don't wanna.
I don't know. Like, have you watched tournaments where you're watching from a replay versus like tournaments you're watching live?
No. I've seen, like, you know, guys like Loco do a cast, or Winter StarCraft do a cast of a replay. But never just a tournament.
Dude, I gotta agree with Rotterdam. He's the one that says that he just can't watch replays. Like, it's not the same feeling as watching a live game. Like, live game, you don't know who's gonna win, and no one can spoil it for you, right? You can't skip forward. You literally have to sit down and you have to wait to see what happens. So there's just something more exciting about it.
I do agree with you.
Watching a replay.
I do agree with you.
And replays, like, you see that there's 6 replays, or like maybe there's only 5 replays, so you know, like, it ended 4-1. Like, this is live. We have no way of knowing what the hell is gonna happen.
It's true. It's true. All right. We got the Holy Trinity lineup. No, they started the countdown. Okay, we just got it in the nick of time there. Just got it in the nick of time. Because my brain can't remember things like that. And I can't pull the chat up in the loading screen. Game number 6. Game number 6. This could be for all the potatoes. And here we are. Into the match. Oh! Give me a second. I didn't save this. I loaded everything up, but I didn't save it. Let's get everything right the first time. Let's have a perfect transition here, boys. There it is. Saved. And now I go to here. Bingo, bango, bongo. Here we go, guys. Top right-hand corner, Clan HS. LGBTQIAA playing Abathur. We've got Fairlin playing Alarak, and Levedia playing Dahaka. And of course, their opponents, Holy Trinity, in the bottom left-hand corner. Position number 1 is Basilic playing Tychus, Firestorm playing Artanis, and Skippy playing Kerrigan. Okay.
Skippy playing Kerrigan, that's different.
This is going to be super micro. Kerrigan's just going to be...
likes playing all the micro units.
Yeah, he's just going to be zipping all over the map. I don't know if I agree with Alarak. I've been struggling with Alarak. Playing Alarak, so I'm very interested to see what kind of direction LGB decides to go here.
What is LGBT playing?
Abathur. That's right. Sorry, Fairlin. Fairlin is playing Alarak.
Abathur against Tychus. I think Tychus is favored there. And then Kerrigan, I think, is also favored against the Hata.
Yeah.
And Artanis should be able to trade decently against Alarak. This is looking pretty good for...
What is that
for
wobbly move the Kerrigan is doing? What is that?
I really like this for Team Holy Trinity. Opening destroyers against Artanis.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. We all know that destroyers are like the worst unit in the game. Until you get
Really?
lots of
You
them.
think so?
Until you get lots of them.
Okay, Tempest not focusing on the right thing.
That's normal. It's just how they
Yeah,
work.
it's like, the spine crawler is definitely a threat.
Yeah, go AI, being on point. This could be all the beans, guys. This is going to be a Kerrigan versus Dahaka.
Kerrigan definitely should win this.
Yep, just slapping her with his big old pimp hand, but not working.
Yeah, Kerrigan is really strong, I think, against the Haka, especially early.
That's a lot of roaches. Could you imagine being like Nikita in that position? Just be like, well, I'm dead.
She's gonna feel like Sarah Kerrigan.
Yeah. Just like, well, rip. Big push this year from Clan HS.
This Tempest should stack, though. I don't think there's anything here that can kill the Tempest. And the Kerrigan is gonna stack.
Destroyers having absolutely no idea what to target there. They just went all potato. Yeah, another good, like, Kerrigan dash into there, into the middle of those Hydras, though. Blap, blap, blap. Ooh.
I don't think that's the right play. I think you want to kill the Dahaka as quick as possible.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, I think, in that specific situation. Rattlesnake gonna come out here, though. As long as the Tychus can tank all of the slows. No. Not good. Yeah, pretty hard to beat this early. A single Rattlesnake getting slowed like that is a big DPS cut. All right, Dragoons to deal with the shenanigans. I like this.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why Kerrigan isn't still trying to stack with the Tychus. I think he could have afforded 1 or 2 or 3 more waves of him just stacking. He doesn't have to push. Just keep blinking the Kerrigan all the way back.
Yeah.
You don't have to push now. You can just wait.
Ooh, that wave went melty.
Because now you have energy, but the Haka gets to roar, so you can't really use your energy anymore.
Right. Right, absolutely. Shielded
Not sure
Hydras.
about this Impaler.
Clan HS still taking that mid eco, though.
I mean, if you leak Impalers, it's amazing, but I'm not sure about Impalers versus Kerrigan.
Yeah, especially in this situation.
Oh, the Kerrigan's gonna die. Oh no.
Uh-oh, melty, melty, melty. We're gonna get a Tychus stack here. Alarak coming in. We're not seeing any supplicants, though, for the Alarak.
Okay, what is better, Dragoons or Destroyers?
Well, looking like Destroyers. But I believe Dragoons are cheaper, so you have to compare them as like a 2-to-1. And I think they're relatively even when you invest the same amount of minerals. But again, eventually, though, because Destroyers are going to have AoE, eventually Dragoons will lose, right? When you hit critical mass. Oh, stacking Lurker.
Oh.
Double
It's
Rattlesnake.
very painful.
This is good. This is good. It might be enough DPS here to hold off that.
Yeah, and Avatar used one of his heals to heal the whole army. But he's not gonna kill this. He doesn't have enough DPS to deal. Even with the Impaler, he still does not have enough DPS to kill these outlaws. And they're gonna stack with the Phoenix. Sorry, with the Artanis.
Yeah, this is scary. Rattlesnakes are like, nope, I'm out. Uh-oh, this is scary. Very scary stack happening right here. Kerrigan doing a little bit of jumpy. A little bit of hopscotch. A little bit of jump rope.
Yeah, the thing is, like, once you, like Tychus, once he gets these numbers where he has every outlaw he can want, I don't think Avatar is gonna be able to clear him again.
Yeah, this is interesting. Very interesting. Couple hosts there. Gonna get some plants down here. We do have the warp prism, just in case he wants to pop that. Oh, everything goes melty. I think he's got more destroyers here now, but we got AoE. Archon's gonna come in here and get a lot of AoE damage down, and that sucks. That is not good. That whole wave just got meltated. Hosts are putting in a little bit of work here. Hydra, not the greatest option. Obviously, Kerrigan Hydras are going to destroy them. And zoom zoom comes the worker. Farrelyn like,
He really wants to destroy the game. Oh, that's interesting. Blaze. I thought we were gonna get to see an earlier cannonball.
I think the Blaze eventually to deal with the Locust. I would think.
This is now looking really good for the top team, Clan HS, those Swarm Hosts and Destroyers. Swarm Hosts are actually very decent against Archons and Dragoons, for sure. And then these Destroyers just have a lot of DPS.
Yeah.
Dragoons are not trading well against Void Rays at whatsoever. It's like Stalkers against Void Rays, but you can't blink. Like,
yeah.
Everything about that sounds awful.
Especially with Destroyers having the AoE, right? Eventually, like we had said, Dragoons will lose in that combination, especially when you're looking at equal mineral value. It just the stacking AoE damage is just something that you can't out DPS.
Yep. And the Impaler surviving has been very nice. I'm not sure the Avatar has enough DPS to deal with this, so they're kind of just leaving it to their teammate. And I'm very curious why both other teammates are at the back at their base instead of front. I would think they're trying to stack with their teammates so they would both be front.
Yeah, that would seem logical. Oh, Destroyer's just going melty, melty, melty. That's a lot of AoE damage here. That is
The Artanis here is so awful, dude. So awful.
Yeah.
Last time it was like basically an auto win with Tempest, but now against Destroyers and Swarm Hosts, it is not getting the job done. Hey, it looks like we might get a best of 7 after all.
You know what? It's possible. It's definitely possible. I wouldn't rule it out.
If the Kerrigan could just stop winning, then,
yeah.
then I think we can get a game 7. The pesky Kerrigan still winning his 1v1s.
Tychus just pushing in there like a mad lad.
Yeah, he doesn't really kill. Like, if you think about what's happening, right? The Tychus isn't really clearing the Avatar, or is the Avatar clearing the Tychus? The thing is, like, the Destroyers just come and wreck everything.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like this Destroyer wave is gonna fall. Dahaka getting his 90 essence there.
Yeah, the Haka just kept getting wrecked by the Kerrigan. And this is really bad for him now, because Kerrigan has a lot of mutas, and those mutas do a lot of AoE damage.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Especially with that, and then you've got the creep spread that's pushing further there to give Kerrigan that extra edge. Doesn't do anything for the mutas, but... Oh, getting to see some Vipers coming in here.
Yeah, those lightning clouds literally forced all the outlaws to walk forward into their depths. Now we're gonna get a double stack here. Storms are good, but they're not that good against fielded units.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Big push here, and then
Yeah,
Melty. Oh.
Yeah, Mutas do AoE damage, and then the Hydras do. They have the frenzy ability.
Yeah.
Gives them 50% attack speed for 10 seconds. It's like Hydras on Stim,
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
but it's an even better Stim. Okay, but the Tyrannosaur I think is gonna be
Yeah,
a deal breaker there.
just melted it there. That was not good. Guardians.
Kerrigan does not have the answer to Tyrannosaur. He needs Ultras.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna get wrecked.
Good pushes here. Locust, the host, dealing with the Tychus relatively well. Destroyer's coming in here. Erase those Archons. This is going to be a big push for them right now.
Dude, this was such a good commander pick for Clan HS. They literally picked the commanders that countered what the opponents were doing last game.
Yeah.
It's been working amazing for them. Just completely destroying that Artanis.
Chad is saying that Mass Tempest can just melt destroyers. I don't know about that. Tyrannosaur gets taken out by one of the rattlesnakes. Guardian dropping in some serious DPS on the Tychus units here right now. We do have a Sirius to try and counter that, but I don't think he's serious enough to deal with it.
I do want to give a lot of props to LGBTQI. That dude, he's doing really good against the Tychus. He's doing amazing. Like he's doing everything he has to do. And sure, Avatar does win some waves and loses some other waves against Tychus.
Yeah.
I think the Swarm Host Guardian is really nice.
Yeah, those mutas are putting in serious work too. Not so much against that wave, but
Yeah, like
here it is.
Kerrigan's army now is so weak against what Bahaka has and against what's on the field in general. And the first mothership is out.
Yeah, we're not seeing any gas out of LGB either. Like, none.
Dude, this is gonna go up all the way to 7th game.
Yeah, it might just do that. Guardians are going to be out of range of the Archons here. This is, excuse me, really good opportunity for these Guardians to put in some serious work. Mothership. Whoop, whoop. Sound the alarm.
Dude, and he already has +3. So, the mothership does 50 damage 6 times. It's 300 damage. That is insane.
Yeah.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, pretty gross.
And then the mutas keep hurting themselves attacking the Tyrannosaurs. And it's kind of hurting them that they have high DPS and low health. They're kind of killing themselves.
Oh, Farrellan, that's funny. I didn't really think you needed that much APM in Direct Strike that you would make input errors like that.
But I'm not sure what you need to micro. Like, what are you microing? The Alarak? Maybe. What?
He's got fat fingers. I've seen them IRL. That's funny.
Yeah, dude, Kerrigan was doing such a good job against the Haka in the early game, but now she's just getting completely devastated.
Yeah, it's not going so hot. The Tyrannosaurs are putting in some serious work. Wiener dog, what do you need? Hi.
I'm in the middle, so can you lie down?
Okay, so some Tempests are trying to stack, but yeah, stacking Tempest against Destroyers, Mothership, Guardians, everything.
Oh,
Maybe. Okay, they
destroyers are
used
just
all
so
their
fragile.
globals now. Yeah, but they used their globals now, so the field is up. Their step is still alive. The Kerrigan used her immobilization wave, so this is the wave. Let's see. It's not that bad. Maybe some disintegration on these Tyrannosaurs, and they can recover this. This is looking really good. Mutas are still alive. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how GB2 has a good answer to these Mutas. They're gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, these are doing a lot of damage, and paired with the Nakara is still alive. This is looking really good. This is their last chance to come back, I think, or one of their last chances.
Yeah, we've got some Tempest stacking here.
Okay, but now Firestorm absolutely has to win this one. Has to beat these destroyers. Is he gonna have enough to do it?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so he doesn't. Oh, it's so close, man. But the mothership is still alive, and the mothership does 300 DPS, and the Haka jumps forward to save the mothership. It was looking really good. I think the Tychus needed to do a lot more damage against Labetia than they did. A lot of Outlaws just died at the bunker, so it didn't really contribute that much to doing damage to the next wave. I think that was a huge problem. This Tyrannosaur is still alive. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that is a lot of extra DPS that's going to be added into the wave.
Dude, the Tyrannosaurus literally killed 2 Outlaws before dying. Okay, but some Outlaws are still alive, so this might still be good enough. Archons are doing a decent job, let's see.
Yeah, getting at least the shields down.
Okay, never mind.
I think he's kind of at critical mass, though, for the destroyers.
Yeah, this is over.
Double mothership. Ripperonis. Even if they're just used as mutabait, it delays the wave from pushing until the Dahaka shows up. In which case, the Tyrannosaurs just wreck everything. This is not looking good.
There's also the drugged Swarm Host. It's doing really well.
Chat's getting a little upset at some of the BS happening. Alrighty. Yeah, that's pretty melty. They're getting a pretty good stack here. Guardians, Destroyers, Hosts, Motherships.
This game is over. The one opportunity they had to come back was that wave I was talking about, where Tychus really had to do a lot of damage against the Dahaka, but he ended up just dying to the bunker. So Dahaka just stuck with the next wave, and that was it. Let's seal the depot there for.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Team Holy Trinity. I'm not sure why Holy Trinity switched out of Stukov. I think they could just pick Stukov. It has like 100% win rate on their side. So
Yes, Stuki would have been a great pick. GG! Ladies and gentlemen, Game 6 is over. We are going to a game number 7. And you can see just how relaxed Nova is right now. Totally chilling.
just one more game, and this is over.
That is pretty crazy bonkers.
Yeah, we're down to a best of 1 now.
Yep. Best of 1. The one and only.
So you were completely right. These dudes have been trading wins every game.
Yeah. My original speculation.
You think they coordinated this? Oh, what are we gonna show the stream? Okay, this is what we're gonna show this.
Yeah. Yeah, I
We're gonna
mean,
make Tempest look good, and then we're gonna wreck them in pubs.
yeah. Right? Now we'll see like massive nerfs come after the end of this tournament. They'll just grind Tychus into the ground.
Well, after seeing this match, there's clearly some things that needs to be nerfed, right? Like the worker, for example. That shit was huge in the way. Blocks hero abilities, the micros. That's pretty good, strong.
Yeah, they could just take the tournament edition and just have no workers. Like the tournament edition of the game could just remove them altogether.
It's kind of tough for Taya because Taya, you need your worker for stuff. I mean, you could make it invisible, I guess.
Oh, that yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. I guess the worker is the unit that actually allows for the commands to be. Yeah. It's not. Yeah, that's right.
Invisible, and you accidentally hotkey it away, then
yeah,
be screwed.
That makes sense. I can understand that.
It's tough. It's tough.
It's also nice that we get to play on the EU servers. We don't have to change every single time, which is also
Only
quite nice.
One time. Only one.
Yeah. Oh, game. Oh, yawn. Game 7. Game 7. Game 7. Man, there's gonna be some serious strategery talking right here right now.
Yeah, they're speaking a lot of strategy in the chat, and also a lot of rules. Okay, what commanders do you think they're gonna fix synergy? Also, what have you liked so far? What was the best game for you?
That's a really good question. I don't even know. I don't even know. I really would have liked to see a Swan win for once.
Dude, if that team wins, I'm definitely interviewing the vet. Like, I want his thoughts on Swan.
Yeah.
And it's 0% win rate Swan.
I would that last game that we watched that was just played, I think was pretty decent. We had commanders that we hadn't seen before. Excuse me, and I really think Clan HS really pulled it out. It's been interesting because Holy Trinity, like I said before, doesn't usually come out of the gate swinging, and they have this series, right? They just like, we're gonna win, and then every time Holy Trinity comes up with something that gives them a win, Clan HS just comes back and kicks the crap out of them. Which I think it's just made this whole series itself really good. I don't know if we're gonna see Holy Trinity stick with the same plan and try and go for those globals and get some damage done, or if we're gonna see something totally right angled. Oh, excuse me. See something totally right angled, and you know that can also reciprocate to Clan HS. I don't know what we're gonna see there either, and if they're gonna try and change up some stuff, if they're gonna kind of right angle their strategies. There's so many different opportunities and different ways that they could do this next game specifically. I have really no idea what to expect.
What was the commanders they picked last time? So it was Abathur, and which one's else?
Abathur, Alarak, and Dahaka. And they were up against
think
Tychus, Artanis, Kerrigan.
I think they're gonna pick those three again. I don't see why they would change any one of them. Like the Rainer hasn't been doing so well. The Swan wasn't doing so well.
Does Swan ever do well?
No, but I'm not sure what they could switch into, right? Like those commanders felt so good. The Alarak,
Yeah, they played really, really well that last game.
I mean, maybe throwing in a Tychus, like I wouldn't say no. Like I wouldn't mind them spicing up a Tychus in there, but it seems like they're afraid of the mirror match.
Yeah, it could be. For me, I think the mirror match is incredibly boring. It ends up just being a whole bunch of crooked Sams.
Sam's.
Yeah. And then all you do is just grenade all the other units, and then your wave just cancels out. And then it's just Tychus versus Tychus.
I don't think you even play Tychus in there.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Tychus mirror match.
Yeah. I don't think you do Tychus.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't personally, but
You do. Yeah, I think you do.
until late game anyway, because he gets pretty broken if you have a whole bunch of crooked Sams out there.
You do a lot of fire bats and bombs, if I'm not mistaken. Sams are pretty busted too. If you can micro them.
Yeah, it's mad micro, for sure.
But then whenever you get leaked, it's so awkward.
I think they have the lobby open if you want to force join. See what chat has to say about all this shenanigans. Oh, they're fighting with Sunny.
Yeah, I think I gotta agree with who's the guy that said this Firestorm. I gotta agree with Firestorm. You can literally just pick a very small worker and remove all the extra like
Size
what they're
points.
called. Yeah, all the side points that you make your worker really big. You don't need those.
That is true. I just realized my camera's crooked. Did that work? No, I went the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, you could just do small worker, take out the points. Game 7. Is there any prize money or anything for this tournament?
No. This is the pride and glory of saying you're the best Commanders player.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if Taya uses any of this for balancing.
I'm actually pretty sure that all these guys are like friends with Tia, at least on the. Like, dude, did you? Who was the guy that had like 10,000 buildings?
Fairlin.
Yeah, so Fairlin. Just look at how much money he's given to Tia, right? Like,
I know.
Definitely.
I'd be
some
like,
Patreon access.
yeah, I'd be like,
Tia.
you need to do this in the game. I've given you like $2,000.
That's what it looks like, right? Like $2,000 of
Yeah.
just cash to Tia. So
Yeah.
pretty sure Tia listens to them.
Oh, taking drugs on stream. Excellent.
Just popping a molly, getting ready for the finals.
Yeah. Woo!
I'm finally taking my anti-allergy, seeing if I get better.
Yeah, I was noticing your eyes were looking a little scratchy there. A lot of blinking, a lot of.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's been so awful today. Oh my god. And it's all on stream too. It was okay this morning. I was at the beach. I wasn't sneezing or anything. No, that's one of the advantages of living in the Caribbean. You can wake up early, go to the beach, and then stream DS in the afternoon. Pretty good day.
Yeah. Well, I know where I'm going to holiday now. Like, no, but I'm coming down.
Hit me up.
Yeah, I need a couch to sleep on for a week.
Yeah, Where do I get the mollies here?
Yeah. Oh, the strategies. The strategies. The strategies. Man, I really would have liked to see a Phoenix or a Statman. Rip.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Stetman, I don't really like seeing him play. Feels like he's really bullshitty, to be honest. It's like
That
he
kind of
wins
thing.
really hard or loses really hard. I don't feel like there's an in-between.
He does. He does.
Stetman. I'm happy they banned Stetman. I just wish I could see more Nova.
Yeah, actually,
We saw her one time and it was awful.
yeah, it's a
And
bit
then
of
they
a,
got scrapped.
bit of a train wreck. And they're like, yeah, how about no? Down to the last one. Down to the last one. Best out of one, ladies and gentlemen. The shenanigans
Just
will
one
be
game
afoot
left,
here.
So of course they're making us wait.
Yeah, of course. But again, if it goes with the proper strategy, Holy Trinity's going to win this one and keep the pattern consistent.
Well, if we don't see a swan, that's very likely.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
But I'm actually curious what Firestorm is gonna pick because Firestorm he's picked a lot of Artanis, and I think his Artanis is like 1-2 or 1-3.
Yeah, it's very subpar. Yeah, I really liked the Alarak pick last game. I really liked. They got meltated by the Mutas, but the original wave that it was up against, I used to see old Destroyer rushes, like last year. You'd see a lot of Alarak Destroyer rush. But this one was just so primo. It just worked so well. Didn't have to do any janky Wraithwalker stuff. It was just Destroyers into Mothership. I thought it was just awesome.
I mean, if you're going anti-mech and your opponent is just like anti-armor and all your opponent is doing is armored units, you're gonna look like a genius, right? Like,
okay, touche.
like, okay, I keep making these scores and my opponent just keeps adding dragoons, like, oh, gosh, I'm doing so well. It's like, well, yeah, that's what it looks like when you're playing destroyers against dragoons.
Yeah. Yeah, I can feel you there. Here they are. They have now joined the lobby. Holy Trinity, bringing back the DM Ivaldi.
Yeah, Firestorm got benched.
Or Ivladi. Ivladi. They benched him.
Yeah, Firestorm got benched. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see him in the chat supporting his teammates.
Do you think Lavedia's gonna play Swarm?
Swan?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Swarm, Swan,
Uh,
Schwami.
maybe. I'll tell you this though. 2 days ago it was Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I know.
So pretty sure they got all their beers ready.
You know how many
Leftover
bottles of
beer.
tequila I went through?
No, how many?
Many. Well, I manage a bar, so that's what I was referring to. I didn't drink them, but we went through, I don't know, 12 bottles, something like that. 12 60s. Lots of tequila.
It's Cinco de Mayo. It's a day to get drunk and people support it, you know?
I know they do. It's awesome.
We need like a mini game to do while we wait 10 minutes.
A little bit of Tetris. We could probably do like a 1v1 direct strike while we're waiting.
Oh, for sure, dude, for sure.
It's almost enough time.
It takes like 20 minutes for them to get ready.
Yeah. Which team is that?
Holy Trinity.
This would be so much faster if I did it in OBS, but it's a lot of work. Alrighty. This is for all the beans, guys. All the beans, all the potatoes, all the sausages, all the bacon. Whatever it is that you collect when you win. This is it. Damn, I've been got.
Are we ready?
Just waiting on Clan HS. Just waiting on the clan. Oh, that'd be funny if they did a random only tournament.
Random only. You can't, right? I mean, I guess you'd have to do the random outside of the game.
Why?
Because you can blacklist commanders. So like.
That's true.
Let's
So
say you
they'd always get what they want.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm gonna random between Tychus and Tychus. Everything else is blacklisted.
Yes. Oh wow! Look at that! I got
gotta
Tychus 20 games in a row. Weird. How did that happen?
Yeah, 1 in 15 chances, 20 times in a row. I'm just that lucky, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a moderator to like spin a wheel or something.
I mean, we can ask. I forgot his name. Damn it! I keep forgetting people's name. It's that one dude that has the website where everyone does their matches.
Oh, the DS stats and the DS. Yeah, Firestorm is one of them, isn't he? And then there's the other guy.
Some other guy.
Yeah.
I know. I remember him because he wears a hat in his picture, but that's what I remember out of him. Maybe someone can help me with his name. Well, the thing is, Super Saiyan, like, these guys know each other. So they might act like they're angry and stuff, but they're probably behind the scenes just laughing their asses off. Because they all know each other. They all play in-houses all the time, from the same clan, they chat all the time. Like, these guys know each other. I don't think they actually care.
Yeah, and I highly doubt that they would even if there was a little blow up. I'm pretty sure they're like, yeah, we know. This guy gets tilted, and then it's fine. It's no big deal. Sure, they brush it off. Anytime, Clan HS. Anytime. Like in this round for sure. Like with Slippy. I was thinking Star Fox. With Skippy, I would have been like, we need to ban Tychus against that shit. Like, that'd be the first thing I would do. Be like, Skippy, ban Tychus. Done.
Next match, you mean? Or what?
No, like as for the commander bans, sorry, is what I would do. What I've done. I mean, like, Skippy is disgusting with Tychus, so we're just gonna ban Tychus.
he's been looking decent with the other commanders he picked, but I think his Tychus play looks better than the other ones. Like, I just really think that the Kerrigan, he could have waited one or more 2 waves, and I think it would have made a difference. Killing the Dahaka sooner, maybe, as well.
Yeah, I definitely think that should have been a priority, for sure.
Like, he tried to kill the Hydras. FSSM tried, because he couldn't kill the Hydras or the Hot Gun. It was a little bit awkward. Dude, it is so hot these days. I don't know how hot it is in Canada, but it's flipping hot here. Like, I'm sweating every day. It's crazy.
Well, how many degrees is hot for you?
Let's see.
You're talking like 100 or what? I know Fahrenheit and Celsius, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. So
yeah, that's right. I know Fahrenheit and Celsius. And inches and centimeters. And feet. And things.
I don't. Even though I'm an engineer, I actually don't know them very well. Well, I'm kind of an engineer. It's 84 degrees.
Oh.
Not sure. Is that a lot?
I think it's like 20 degrees Celsius. Something like that, isn't it? 20, 22, 20. Somewhere in there.
What?
That's hot. But not like 100 degrees is smoking hot. That'll like melt you.
It's 30 Celsius.
Okay, that's hot. I don't know my Fahrenheit quite as well in terms of perspective, but yeah, 30 degrees is super hot. That would have my AC unit on overtime. Oh yeah, I think 100 is like 40. 45 or something like that. 42 or... a little rusty, but...
Okay, Firestorm helped me. Pax. Oh, dude, I can't believe I forgot Pax's name. I hope he doesn't see this. I guess it's too late now. But yeah, Pax. He's been so good to the DS community. He made the website that everyone uses to do matches, and then every time we need an update on it, like we need a new way of handling the matches, he updates the website. He's been phenomenal. All these tournaments are basically, at least a lot of the logistics are thanks to him. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot your name, buddy.
Ripperonis.
This is an RTS. RTS. I think this is an auto battler.
Auto battler is what I would call it. Yeah, it's in the game. StarCraft 2 is an RTS, and this is an arcade game within that game.
I'm not sure this counts as an RTS. I'm pretty sure this doesn't count as an RTS.
No, the arcade mode wouldn't. I don't think so. Auto battler is more like it. Oh, remember to save. Save, because the system is dumb. Okay. Now I just gotta remember to switch the screen at the right time.
Auto battler with micro. That's a good point. It's an auto battler with micro.
Micro battler. That's automatic.
Those two don't go together very
No,
well.
not at all.
But in practice, it's been the most famous StarCraft 2 game. So that's.
It's true. It's true.
Like, it's crazy. You can log in at any time to Europe or NA, and you can queue up into a Direct Strike server and a Direct Strike lobby, and it never takes over like 30 seconds to fill up. Like, it's always
true.
so quick to fill up.
It is true.
It's been hands down the most popular arcade game. Sorry,
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Synergy, with the intro.
Game number 7, ladies and gentlemen, of the Direct Strike 3v3 Commander Tournament. Let's introduce our players. Top right-hand corner, Clan HS. Featuring LGBTQIAA as Han and Horner, position number 1. Position number 2, Farrowland, playing Kerrigan. And position number 3, Lavetia, playing Dahaka. And their opponents. In the bottom left-hand corner, Holy Trinity. Position number 1 is DM Ivaldi, playing Nova. Basilic, position number 2, playing Stukov. And position number 3 is Skippy, playing Dahaka.
Okay, so just from these commander picks, right? The bottom team making us really happy, playing both Nova and Stukov. The only way they could have made us happier is instead of Dahaka, they played Mengs. But these are the commanders we wanted them to pick, basically. That's very nice. I'm sure you agree with that statement.
Yeah, we got a bit of a mirror match, Dahaka versus Dahaka there in the third wave. That's going to be interesting to see what kind of direction they decide to go there. And how
Nova
they're gonna
should wreck H and H. What do you think?
in theory, if H&H decides to go a ground game, that can be a little bit different. Grenade cars are seriously strong. Yeah, so that'll be rip. Yeah, so that's going to be a big thing, because obviously, of course, if H&H just focuses on going air units, you're just going to have the Super Goliath stun all the air units, and it's going to be just a crapshoot. So that's not going to be very good. Nova just gets spanked by the bunker there. Kerrigan doing the old jumpy jump. I think that was a bit of a wrong micro there with Farrelland. Went too far backwards and not... There we go. Bringing the bunker in range of the bunker. The bunker in range of the bunker. Lots going on there. Now we've got a stack here. Kerrigan with some Dahaka.
You're sharing the overlay, right?
Yeah?
Okay.
Oh, don't scare me. I know I had it perfect. I was like, I saved it, and I changed it, and I loaded it, and I was like, everything is perfect.
Just confirming this.
My
is the last
heart
game.
just jumped out of my skin there. I was like, no, not for the grand final Game 7 match. I didn't screw it up. Yeah, we're good. We got everything here.
Tactical strike fighters. These are gonna be awful against this. I'm pretty sure those are. I think those are gonna be sold, right? I think attack fighters is the way to go against Goliaths. I think you want Hellions.
Yeah, you want grenade cars for sure. You can use the strike fighters if the Goliaths get engaged. For example, with the he doesn't have any. I can't think of them. Jetpack guys. What the heck are those? Reavers.
Reapers, yeah.
Reapers. Yeah, so if they get engaged already, then they're preoccupied, and then the strike fighters just come in and wreck everything. However, if there aren't any other air units for the Goliaths to attack, then the strike fighters will get decimated. So...
Kerrigan is doing her job, man.
Yeah.
She's doing what she has to do. She keeps blinking back, stacking with Lavetia. Now, I'm very curious if Farrelland is making Tarrasques, so he's making Ultras. Is he gonna blink those Ultras back? The answer is no. He's not gonna blink them back.
Yeah, just ripperonis.
Yeah, but these Ultras don't really attack Banshees, you know?
Nope, bit of a mismatch there.
And the Kerrigan can't use her abilities like on Banshees, so it's kind of awkward. These Banshees are gonna stay alive. Yeah, the second scan is wasted there.
Yeah, that was a rip. Dahaka versus Dahaka. See, this is interesting Hydra play. I've noticed so far in this series, they're using a lot of Dahaka Hydras. And I've always thought they were just hot garbage.
Really?
But they seem to be used quite a bit. Yeah, so this is interesting for me on my infinite wisdom. You can see
Hydras are pretty good.
Yeah, Strike Fighter's not being targeted by the Goliaths. So they're allowing for the free micro.
Yeah, I'm really liking this position for Clan H, for the Holy Trinity. I really like the matchups they got. These mass Banshee is really strong. Banshees are gonna deal with the Kerrigan, they're gonna deal with the Hydras, and they're gonna stick alive, so that Overseer can only stare at the Banshees while the Banshees massacred the Overseer's friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, my phone's going bananas here. Even more Hydras. So where are the incinerators? That's what I'd be doing. What are they called? Flame...
Primal Igniters?
Nah, sure, yeah.
Can't believe I know that name.
Yep. I can't believe you do either. Oh, Strike Fighter's just wrecking face. Absolute face
Are
wreckage.
they?
Well, they did on that stack wave. Now, obviously, the Goliaths are...
Yeah, they're... You know, one of the advantages I like of Cannon Horner is you get the mines. And those mines are absolutely, like... Dude, I cannot stress this enough. They are so strong at protecting your bunker.
Yeah.
So strong.
Yeah.
Like, they can clear any stack of units so easily.
It's true. It is true. It's, I don't really prefer the new Hanan Horner, where you get free BCs and everything's more expensive. I like the old one better, but there was obviously a reason for why they did what they did. Lots of creep spread coming from the Kerrigan here, and again, just Hydra. Ravasaur against light units. Ravasaurs don't get a bonus against armor anymore, do they? Or is that an upgrade?
I think that's an upgrade.
Unbelievable! The Strike Fighters don't get targeted! What?
Yeah, but they're also not great.
Yeah, but... The
Those
fact
are
that they
pretty
can just sit
expensive.
there and you can, like, nicely manually click where they attack?
I know Crag likes them a lot. He likes to micro those.
Well, I've always tried that, but they always seem to get taken out. Maybe their aggressiveness has been decreased.
Dude, Kerrigan is now wrecking the Banshees. We need a transition coming out of Basilisk soon. Because Kerrigan is just dealing with all those Banshees no problem. And that's being a huge issue for Skippy.
They could get a really good Hydra stack here if Kerrigan decides to go Hydras, and then you've got the Dahaka with Hydras.
Oh. Wait a second.
There we go. What is happening here?
I think Leventia... What's the problem here? He has less units. I think he went for the upgrade. Just got +1. I'm not sure why he has so less units than Skippy. Skippy just has more. And good rules on RTS games and these games as well. More beats less.
It's true. It's true. Almost always. Unless there's a real mismatch, but it's pretty rare.
Like if you have 5,000 minerals going up against 1,000 minerals, you know which units are gonna win.
Yeah, so you guys can't see it on the screen, but you know that every month when you're subscribed on Patreon, you get like X amount of gas that you can use to equip skins and things. We have it covered up so that you guys can't see it. But Fairlin has 48,500 gas.
48,000.
48,000. That's a lot of gas, eh?
Like, he has enough to donate.
Yeah.
Dude, the Goliaths are doing so good against this
Yeah.
Cannon Horner.
I think we need grenade cars. That's what I would be doing. Grenade cars like a madman. And it also buffs the BCs, so it's kind of good.
Yeah, but the problem right now is that the Banshees are getting absolutely completely wrecked. Just one, what's it called? The Kerrigan ability. Literally, it only took one immobilization wave
Yeah.
to completely freeze all those Banshees, and then the Queens and Hydras just completely killed them. Because you gotta remember, these Hydras, they're the ones with stim, or an even better stim.
Yeah, it's true.
50% attack speed. So they attack every like 30 seconds. Sorry, every 1/3 of a second. That's pretty fast.
That is true. I just think against this wave, though, grenade cards, yo. I just think that's where it needs to be. Against this wave specifically. Not super great against the upcoming wave. Yeah, but grenade cards would destroy all of those
But Basilisk,
strike glides.
Basilisk, I think he's just saving minerals. He's got 1,000 minerals banked. I think he's gonna go for an not the apocalypse. Sorry, the what's it called? Alexander. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for an Alexander.
Yeah, that is very possible.
I think he's gonna get him this way.
Yeah, then grenade card obviously wouldn't be very good in that specific situation. But again, against Kerrigan Hydra, Super Hydra, Stim Frenzy Hydra, I don't see the Alexander lasting too long there.
Skippy just has more units than Levetia. Like, I'm not sure why that is. The unit gap is just huge.
Oh, there we go. We saw some of the strike fighters getting attacked there.
I think they kind of work like Widow Mines, where they're the least priority target.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We have the Alexander now. This is what Basilisk has been waiting for a long time now. He's been saving monies for this one unit.
Just screwing up that Ultra. Doesn't know where to go or what to attack or what to do. Here we go, though. We got a double stack. We got some... I guess all the Kerrigan Hydras are gone.
Yeah, and the Queens just do such a good job of tanking for the Haka that he got pushed. And it's been pretty crazy seeing here match where even though they're getting pushed, the Kerrigan is still doing so well against the Stukov.
Okay.
Stukov a bad pick here?
That was the wave that I think they were looking for. There was a lot of strike fighter damage there.
And now the Stukov is adding tanks, and I'm not sure tanks can last even a second against these Tarrasque.
Yeah, I don't see that being a thing. That's a lot of Super Hydra, though. Holy moly.
Yeah, but the Haka is still not at the point where you can one-shot them all with the big fire wave.
Yeah, not quite.
But in 1 or 2 more waves, it's gonna start looking very scary. The thing is that Levetia is already very ready for the next point of the game. He has Impalers and he's getting other units out. Well, if you look at what Skippy has, Skippy's only now getting ready for that stage.
Basilisk gets his bike in there. Is the wave down yet? Almost. Oh, it's Nova on a bike. I see. I see what you did there. And Melty.
Dude, Stukov is just getting wrecked. I would like to see him adding Ultras. I think the Apocalypse is probably the way to go here. There's something with a lot of armor for the Hydras.
Bunkers would be okay.
What else does Stukov have?
Well, you kind of go numbers. So you would do like a whole bunch of civvies because they break down into...
Moving?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So you just
get...
get...
Ideally... Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
You just get a lot of free DPS that way, which can weaken them. Alright, cannon is down. Clan HS getting the push on. Basilisk.
that was that's a long quiet moment.
Yeah,
Reading that.
I was thinking there a little bit. Basilisk still keeping his worker there. I wonder if that's
Yeah,
a getting even move.
this is looking very rough, dude. Because these tag fighters, they're not strong. Like you can see that they were losing for a long time against the Nova, but now that they're ahead, these tag fighters are gonna be really good at dealing with whatever stacks. It's just gonna clear anything that stacks.
Oh no! Look at this wave.
And they don't have any good globals either. Oh, I think the Nexus might be done.
What?
It's 100 HP. It's looking very close. Okay, but Stukov ability does protect it. Man, Stukov.
Wow.
saving the Nexus.
Maybe that was their plan the whole time, is to get all that burst damage down with all the strike fighters.
Okay, now stack is happening now. But the Alexander is still alive. And he's stacking with the Hata. Only 20 HP left on the Alexander though. Okay, yeah, I finally down.
Oh, Craig has
Yeah.
finally made it into chat. He's saying, by the way, Han and Horner is also favored late game versus Nova.
Yeah, it's tough now. It's tough.
Just need Mass Nova Marine. Wins everything.
Look at the tactical fighters. Just
I know.
killing everything.
Disgusting damage. It's actually kind of bonkers to see all the units that these guys get out on one gas.
Yeah, gases have not been that much of a thing this match.
No.
I think people in standard are getting more gases than this. Like, is this even commanders? Like,
Yeah, well,
okay,
I guess.
this is it. GG's.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is-
okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Too soon. Too soon. Hollow decoys are pretty tanky, boys.
Yeah, they're 1,000 HP each.
Okay, now this is it, right?
I
There's
would think so.
impalers here.
I would think
Yeah,
so.
there's impaler here. There's barely anything left. This Nexus is gonna down, and GG is called.
Wow!
Plan HS takes it all the way onto 7th game, man. But they do it.
And they bring it in on the last game.
Clan HS is your commander's champion for the next few months. Wow. I kind of want to invite them. I want to talk to them now. Can we get them here?
Yeah, have at it. Whatever you want to do.
Let's get them on voice. Get them on Discord.
Wow. What a series. What a series. Let's get the dual camera going on here. Get our faces rocking and rolling. What a match. Unbelievable.
Okay, but we're gonna need to go to some voice chat where they can join. Probably the general one in DS.
In the tournament?
They're at Stark Tournament Hub. Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'll meet you there.
Okay, let's go there then.
Okay. Oh, but I'm gonna lose your
Video.
camera. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it back on again.
Okay. I'm going there.
Maybe I can put it back on here.
Yeah, give it a try.
I
Hello.
I can.
What's up?
Hey guys.
You guys are loud.
I know.
I
Hi.
know. I
Fully
know.
addressed.
We're missing 2 players. Can they come?
CGO's asleep at the moment, if I remember correctly, and Fireline's on the way over.
Okay, so just waiting on Fairland.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. Why won't it target that? There's got to be a way I can do this.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, congratulations on winning the Direct Strike Commanders tournament.
Man, I didn't even think I'd ever be able to participate.
It was fun. That was actually really enjoyable.
That was nail biting. Sorry.
For like a month, of you guys waiting before you guys get to play your final game?
Yeah. Give or take.
Well, I have a few questions for you guys that I want to ask you guys. Levetia, that's Swan, man. 0% win rate. Just play it and lose every time.
Okay.
Really?
You wanna comment on it?
I tried to tell them. I tried.
It worked last time. They grew. They have grown to beat the Swan meta. The pub stomper Swan.
Okay. Yeah, both Lev and me are avid Swan enjoyers. Like, we really love Swan, and we do really well with it. But the tempo is just sometimes an incredible mismatch, and it leads to very wonky games.
Yeah. You either gotta fully commit to that Wraith or don't even bother committing. Get that half commitment and you're done.
Yeah, I saw Hellbat Cyclones against tanks. That didn't look very pretty that game.
Yeah, I needed that for the Tychus wave, so I had to worry about that wave and the Tychus wave. So if I tried to go hard Wraith, it would have let the Tychus go anti-air or let the next wave go anti-air, and that would have completely messed up my teammate. And that's what I was trying to avoid the whole game. That was the hard part.
Okay, Ferlan, that last game, basically you guys won on the back of the Kerrigan beating the Stukov. So,
I'm the world's best Kerrigan. This is what happens.
So, were you nervous at all or anything, or it's like
I don't play competitively. I used to play Warcraft 3 competitively when I was a little kid. Like, I was in top 10 EU. So I get that feeling of anxiety every single fucking time I play. Sorry, pardon my French. Every single time I play competitively. So I avoid it. And my schedule is also in such a way that basically I can't ever join tournaments. But, you know, Random and Lev, I always play with them. And for this tournament, they were just like thinking about getting a backup. And I was like, yeah, you know what, guys, let me in.
We'll just roll the dice.
Yeah, that's it. And again, my Kerrigan versus Stukov, I know that a lot of people think that the Alexander is the nail in the coffin versus Kerrigan, but man, if you know how to play Kerrigan, it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just get stimmed Hydras and they're pretty good.
Yeah, like there's no way in hell he's actually going to clear all your ground and get the Alexander out. Like it's it's an unbeatable matchup, or it's an unwinnable matchup for Stukov. I felt really bad for him that he picked Stukov into me.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing your thoughts. LGBTQIAA, the dude that gave us the hardest time pronouncing his damn name.
Alphabet guy. Alphabet guy.
Alphabet dude. Is there any match that any one of the games that standed up to you the most? Like, is there anyone you want to talk about in particular?
I mean, I like the last two games the most. Like, I think I tried so fucking hard on the last two games. You don't even know. I had so many fucking strike fighters, and I was microing the fuck out of them. Oh my god. And the Abathur Viper micro too. It was like, oof.
Oh my god, your Abathur against that Tychus, that was peak performance. I love that.
Yes,
that was really good to watch.
That
Can't
was.
see me if you're blinded.
I have to compliment you on that one. That was extremely annoying for us. Well played there.
Thank you, Fire.
Okay, and what? Okay, so a general question: what's up with you guys not making gases? Like, this is Commanders. I thought everyone goes for gases. Like, what are you guys doing?
At high level, it's not like that. I think it's closer to standard at high level, where you just don't want to fucking gas. Oftentimes, it's a very situational thing. Yeah, if you can gas, of course, gas, that expands your lead. But yeah,
The way I see it is, if I get a gas, that's an upgrade that I'm skipping on for a unit, which is delaying a wave. And if I can get a lead by not gassing and take mid, then I basically have 2 gas off of that anyway. So as long as you can maintain mid lead, you don't need to get the extra 2 gas to keep up. And that's what happened in, I believe, game 1 and game 3, where we were losing and we stayed on 1 gas, we couldn't catch up. But if we gassed, we would have lost anyway. So it's a 50-50 chance, but usually if you respect your opponents and they're playing well, you gas less.
And sometimes you got to make a judgment call in regards to your matchup. You know which units can be coming at a given interval, and you know that you have a lot of wiggle room. For example, with Kerrigan, I know every single game I can gas first because I will control mid. There's no doubt about it. And because Kerrigan has this really strong early game that translates really smoothly into different commanders. And you'll notice that when I'm not playing Kerrigan, such as the Rainer game, which was an embarrassment for all on fronts. Yeah, at that point in time, you get really wonky stuff, and your gas timings are no longer relevant. Like, you don't have any control over the game, and at that point in time, it becomes almost guesswork as to what would be the best gassing strategy if you don't really see an out.
Yeah, I was surprised actually about that game that you were talking about, the Rainer time, because
Oh my
basically,
god.
in standard, it's been kind of meta now to go PCs. I was like, okay, Fairlight is definitely watching standard or something. He's trying to stack PCs. But then against Tempest, and then the Tempest were killing the Thors afterwards.
Yeah. So the correct play there was to build one BC and spam the ever-living shit out of Marines at the start to force him to go into double tech Artanis, which is really poor tempo-wise. So that would have been the play. What came out was 3 battle cruisers and 2 medics.
I was gonna say none of that.
That was a rough game. My back hurt that game. I'm sitting there with a shielded Zagara wave, Tempest in the air, and an Alexander in the. Oh my! Oh!
Just like, all right, guys, hold my
I don't
beer.
want to see that one again.
I got this.
That was the most
I'm deleting that replay.
That was the most embarrassing game I've ever played, which was more embarrassing than the one time I actually lost with Kerrigan against Carrix because I was waiting him out, and I got 3 carrier rushed and lost the game.
I remember that. I was there.
I think you both were. So this was the most embarrassing game I've ever showed, and I'm probably not going to pick up Rainer again.
Okay, well, a tournament you guys will definitely won't forget.
Yeah.
Alright, I just want to say congratulations to all you guys. It's been some grueling weeks for you guys, I'm sure. Best of 7 took you guys all the way to the 7th, and it seemed like the other team was winning every game first, and then you guys won afterwards. So if that pattern kept up, you guys were gonna lose at the finals, but then you guys broke the pattern on time.
Yep. All it takes is that one. Kept saying we got a 50-50, boys. We're either gonna win or we're gonna lose. We got this. Don't worry.
Yeah, we were saying essentially Holy Trinity would grind for a win, and they get it, and then you'd come back in the next game and just kick the crap out of them, and then they grind another win and they get it, and then you'd be like, all right, and kick the crap out of them again. It was kind of strange, and then they'd come up with a new strat, and then they beat you, and then you kick the crap out of them again. They were relatively a lot more one-sided in the games that you won. I think they played pretty good. I think there was only a few kind of mismatches there that went a little wonky for them. But that last match, we were humming and hawing. It was a push one way, and then a push back, and then a push another way, and then things started to kind of gradually stack for you guys near the end, and we're just like, oh yeah, no, there's nothing on earth I think that they can do to come back from this.
That's your responsibility when you're playing with Han and Horner, is that you have the other 2 people very aware that they have to carry the early game. They have to put on the pressure. They have to make sure things don't spiral out of control. And then Han and Horner, which was excellently played by Random, can just take over. Like, Han and Horner become really powerful if you're given the time, and you can create that time by picking very strong tempo commanders such as Kerrigan and Dahaka.
Yeah, there were definitely moments in that match where I was telling Fire and like, please do not kill that one unit. I need to eat it for my wave to win. That game and game 5, there were a couple moments that I had to specifically ask for units to hopefully not die so I could eat it and win. Those were very hard fought games.
And I'm proud that we managed to be able to pull off a tier 3 rush against Stukov while maintaining tempo.
Man, there's
So
so
that's
much.
what happened. I got to Rask South.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to hear you guys talking because there's so much more strategy that goes into it than I'm used to, right? So it's really neat to hear you guys like, you got to save a unit so that I can eat this thing so that I can win my wave and stuff. I mean, like, that's crazy that you're going that
actually
in-depth.
the moment I've built the Tempest and it spawned, I realized that holy shit, there's gonna be a Dehaka and he's gonna eat a fucking massive unit. And guess what?
Nom nom.
Similarly, I had to make the call: do I sell my Tarrasques because they're applying thorns towards Levidia's wave? But then you have to realize that, okay, these 2 Tarrasques are going to make sure that my Hydras and Queens are not going to receive any residual damage from any leaks, and I'm going to be running into leaks because of the fact that I have a Han and Horner before me. So you have to make this trade-off, and in the end, I know that if I don't experience any losses on my Hydras and Queens, then make sure that I can leak a crap ton of Hydras into the Dahaka wave. I can leak a Kerrigan into the Dahaka wave. I can murder Dahaka before he's actually even touching Lev's wave. And so you have to make that trade-off. Like, do I sell the massive unit? Do I not sell the massive unit? That's Dahaka.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Nova, you got any more questions for these guys?
No, that was it. I just want to say congratulations one more time, and yeah, well played.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to say the same as well. Super awesome to cast these games for you guys. Really enjoying it. Sorry, I goofed up on some of the overlays and stuff.
I haven't seen it yet. I don't know about it.
I gotta get a better setup. I gotta get a better setup. Well, there was some casting while you're just looking at Nova and myself for.
Don't worry, we'll have multiple
3
bans
minutes
next time. I promise you.
So it was a little janky. Well, if I get myself a stream deck, then I can make the transitions a lot easier. But
Nice.
yeah, well, that's gonna wrap it up, you guys. Thanks again for our chat. I appreciate it.
Thanks for streaming.
Hey, absolutely.
Always appreciated.
You're very welcome. And that's going to do it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching Synergy Gaming TV. This was the third 3v3 Commander Direct Strike tournament. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you again soon.